Stop this.
Sound test. Shit. Fuck. Okay, good.
Yes, I think we're on air, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all, to the latest edition of RetroUnlim Live. Yes, thank you. Yay! And tonight with me, I have a cornucopia of YouTube and internet stars, including... Thank you very much for that. It's the console snob. Good evening, sir.
Fuck off, Harry Yack.
Okay, we also have James, a.k.a. Monkey Spaz. Hello.
Good evening, YouTubes.
I see you're clean shaven this evening.
I know! I look like a baby again.
That's his mask.
It's a bit confusing because... Yeah, it's a little bit confusing, yeah. From week to week you keep changing. 1 week you've got a full beard like Santa Claus, and then the next week it's all gone.
I'm just really lazy. I just shave when I need to, and that's it.
Every time the moon is full.
He's waxed himself for this sexy show.
Eat that bro. It'll put hair on your chin.
Wait till you see me later. I'm all over shaving.
Good lord.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's right, because this is the sexy edition. The dirty dozen, isn't it? So you've got...
God, that fucking promo is so damn creepy.
Well,
It sure is.
I concur. But we've all got to do our sexy voices.
Very white.
Oh, God. I wish I was on Two Fat Bastards fucking podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Well, also with us tonight, we have some rather scary people. We have... Hello, Death. Are you back again from last week? Death.
Me?
Can you hear us? Do you have any ears, Death? Ah, no!
Hi, YouTube.
No, don't do that. That mask is incredibly scary, I have to say.
Yeah, have you come for Capcom?
I've come for Morph. He's not coming back.
Kill Morph.
But what about the Kickstarter you were telling us about?
Yes.
Before you lose consciousness.
It's very hot in here.
I'm going to keep the camera on you and see what happens, see if you faint. We'll just see how long we can keep this going. Do you have air holes in that thing?
No.
He's dying.
It goes all the way round as well.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Yeah, so, Morph, they want some money.
Yes, there's a Kickstarter, isn't there, to start up a brand new series of Morph.
Not series. 12 one-minute episodes to be sandwiched into somebody else's series.
Seriously?
How
Yeah.
much?
Oh, maybe we could buy that for RetroUnlim.
They want £70,000.
No, I don't think so.
But
I've got 10 quid.
if you give them loads of money, you can watch them being made.
You're struggling in that mask, aren't you?
I bet that'll be interesting.
It's a bit hot. Hang
I
on.
wonder how long it'll actually take to make
Okay.
a 1 minute episode of Morph.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yes.
Woo! I'm back.
Yes.
Before you passed out.
Let me shed some light on this situation. Hang on.
It's better than ever.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll introduce the remainder of our guests. We have the 90s video game Mysterio. Hello.
Hello! I'm the most mysterious man since Man.
Mystery.
Rambo.
Yes, the most mysterious man since Rambo. Actually, what I didn't realise is actually making a new Rambo game, which I found out in the new issue of Retro Gamer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it a new
Spoiler,
one?
it's gonna suck.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be bloody awful.
I don't know what makes you say that. Retro remakes are usually awesome. Yes.
But yes, hello.
Excuse me. So, what have you been up to this week, Rich?
I've not been up to that much. I bought the new Batman game today for the Xbox, which is alright. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty much the same as all the other Batman games, really, but you're a little bit younger. And I bought...
Off his back cherry.
Yes, I popped his bat cherry. Yeah.
He is yet another fucking origin story. Like, we need another one.
Yes, we already know where you come from, Batman. Yes, your parents died. Boo-hoo. Yes, you're not happy about it. Beat people up. But, yes, I'm enjoying it.
Basically, you've just told the whole story of Batman, so now they don't need to make a single film ever again.
That's it. Whenever they want to... Yeah, fuck Ben Affleck. It'll be me just sitting here on this live stream telling the story of Batman, and that's a new Batman film. It'll save them
I thought
billions.
you were say you're going to be the new Batman.
I'll be the new Batman.
I'm Batman.
Batman. All right.
Who are you? What's up, dudes? I'm Batman.
I'm not his Batman. Oh, fuck. Dude, yeah. I'm going to take this fucking mask off, man. It's annoying.
Okay. And finally, in the stream tonight, at the moment, we have the Brown Ranger. Hello, Brown Ranger. So please tell us about your get-up there.
Bring out the gimp.
It's actually a get-up that I've got for my YouTube show, This Shop for Hire. Mask is
Looks like you got masking tape over your mouth.
Yeah, the mask is temporary. The outfit's actually pretty good.
Squeal, Piggy, squeal.
This is basically a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers outfit with a shitty mask. But I've got a helmet coming. That's going to be placed instead of this. This is going to be removed. And it's the Brown Ranger, and it's going to be for an episode of This Job for Hire.
All right. Cool. We
That's
get a sneak preview of that tonight.
Yes, you'd have to watch this space, basically, in terms of when it happens. And I also took it trick-or-treating with the kids, and everyone started calling me the Poop Ranger.
Look at him, he's the Poop Ranger. Do kids know who Power Rangers are these days?
Yes, they've been... I don't know, man. They keep bringing out different series of Power Rangers. Because it was like what was it, 20 years?
Yeah.
This year?
The new series, Megaforce, has actually got all the Rangers in it.
I know they brought back the Green Ranger for a bit.
They brought back the Green Ranger, the majority of the Rangers from
There's no
Samurai,
Green Ranger.
and they've brought back the entire collection of Saban era Rangers, but not a lot of the Disney era Rangers.
So how many Rangers are there?
There's no Green Ranger on this box.
That White Ranger is what the Green Ranger turns into. Tommy.
Yeah, he plays dual roles. Apparently, Jason David Frank plays the White Ranger in it. He plays the Green Ranger in it, and also I don't know if he actually plays the Red Ranger or the Black Ranger.
Yeah, I think he changes, doesn't he, as far as I know? Because the Green Ranger was originally an evil Ranger, but then he realised the error of his ways and became a good boy.
Well, he's actually drawn from the Sentai series, which basically the character in the Sentai series was killed off, and Saban didn't know about it, so they had to find a way to keep Jason David Frank in the series. So they made the White Ranger, which was from another Sentai series. They used the Zords from that series and the Ranger, but didn't use the other Rangers, which actually looks cool. They looked, really
I've never met so many people that know so much stuff about Power Rangers.
I know tons.
So that's an interesting question for people out there in Streamland this evening. If you were a Power Ranger, which colour would you be?
Obviously, me, I'm brown, so.
Yes, we know you.
I would be the Pink Ranger.
And why
And
would
here
that be?
is the
Speaking about Pink
Orange Ranger.
I would be orange.
Yes,
I
of
am
course.
Blue Ranger.
The Iron Brew
Yes.
Ranger. Made from girders.
So before we introduce our next guest tonight, who's just joined the call, hi, Polyventris says, Zentai special tonight, question mark.
Hentai special, more.
I've no idea what a Zentai is.
Let's watch some tentacle porn. Woo woo.
And Colo
Hentai,
CPC
sorry.
says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody out there. Now, hello, Dave.
Hello. What the fuck happened to Google Plus?
I know, it's well annoying now.
Ah,
I mean, it wasn't fantastic before, so how do you make something shit that's already shit? Well, Google keeps surprising me.
There is some hentai for you.
Sorry, Google. I love you, really.
We have now got the 18 plus rating. It's got one.
Google, thank you
Is
for
it
paying
Hitler?
me.
Was that Hitler?
Bitch.
Was that Hitler? Because he only has one ball.
Oh my god.
There
Do
you
you know
are.
what
There's your
Hitler's nickname
hentai.
was?
Steve?
Well, if you don't
Hitler's
mind me,
nickname
guys,
was
I'm
Little
going to play a
Screamer,
little bit.
wasn't it?
I'm going to play a little bit of Castlevania Bloodlines, if you don't mind, Mick.
That's absolutely fine,
game?
Scott, because it's...
Cool.
Yes,
I've been
it
wanting
is
to play
cool.
this all day.
And also, it's somewhat relevant because tonight is Halloween night.
Fucking yeah, it is. I can play Castlevania any day of the week. I don't give a shit.
Halloween is when Snob turns over and looks at his date and thinks, what was I drinking last night?
What fucking date? My fucking right hand hates me.
He's in a civil partnership with his
Have you got
partner.
Popeye-sized forearms?
And the left hand's gay.
Yeah, fucking fighting board. Yeah, he keeps trying to give me a reach around.
Damn you, Lefty! Yes, the dirty dozen with the dirty jokes. So how
Still,
are you this evening, Dave?
I'm all right. I got my Now TV box. Yay!
Was it $9.99?
Yes, it was.
I want one of
Actually,
them.
not.
The thing is, though, this, you know how I blindly stumble into things. I just saw an advert for it and just went, "Oh, streaming TV for a tenner, I'll have that." But it says no contracts, right? And I
Yeah.
bought my Carling because it's got a free Sky Sports Day Pass. Is that you just set up an account and then when the pass expires, your account lets you stream all the free shit, and you know, and if you want to get Sky Movies or whatever, then you have to buy another day pass.
Pay for it, yeah.
I'm hoping that's how it works.
I think
Otherwise,
it
it's
is.
going back. But look, it's lovely and echo and everything.
So what dodgy channels can you get with that box?
I have no idea, but my brain just went, "It's a
Base
tenner, buy it."
station.
Let's try it out tonight.
My brain
Probably
was
Mercy doesn't.
about it.
See, the thing is, with me, if you want to sell me something, just make it $9.99 and I'll buy it.
Same
Was
here.
was it online, Dave, or did you acquire it in a shop?
I bought it online, but if you buy it in a shop, it's 15 quid. But I think if it's 15 quid because they chuck in a couple of passes or something.
All right. I would use it for a Plex. I don't know if anybody knows what Plex is, but media streamer thing.
No.
I am not aware of this.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, it's basically you've heard
The only
of the
Plex
Roku.
I know
or
about is the one in Eve.
You've heard of the Roku, eh?
No.
Media streamer.
Oh,
Is that just
no.
Japanese for rock?
These are
Roku.
crazy Scottish TV
Roku.
things, aren't they?
Oh, I'm just making words up, aren't I?
You smell the rock.
Roku and Rolu.
We heard of the Roku media streamer. That's right, kid.
I'll tell you what's not right good, but thank you for doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's right, die, you wolfy
Your Frankie Goes to Hollywood gameplay, thank you very much. 8-year-old
Oh, you're
Dave thought it
welcome.
was awesome. Adult Dave just went, "What the fuck?
I was still playing it.
You are 6% a real person." Thank you. Must be
That's-
slightly real because I can touch things.
No, you can move your arm like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. And that's it.
It's basically a collection of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, the 6-screen game.
It was bad, but yeah.
RetroUnlim has responded to our question, which Power Ranger would he be? He says he would be the dead one.
The dead one.
that
Also,
little dark.
well, it is Halloween night after all.
Oh, yes, where everybody's
That's
dead.
true.
Also, JL76 Gaming and Smooth MJ are both here. Hi guys.
Hello.
Just because Smooth MJ is watching, I don't know if he's commented on anybody's videos recently, but he seems very angry recently. Is that just me?
He's
Smooth
morphing
MJ.
into the angry video game nerd. No, hold on. What would he be? He'd be
He's
the
angry, MJ.
He's
angry.
angry, MJ.
Perhaps he's turning into Thriller Michael Jackson.
Yes, that's
I
right.
haven't noticed. Maybe it's just because you're Scottish.
Maybe that's it.
I will say I have noticed he's been opinionated. I wouldn't say
That-
angry, but maybe opinionated.
Yeah,
The word.
Say that again.
opinionated.
Bleh. Bleh.
Ignore all of them, Smooth MJ. I love you. Never change.
Yeah,
I love you.
We all
Stu,
love
have you
you.
had sex with your Saturn recently?
I've
Do it live on camera. Do it now. Do it now.
I would, but she's sleeping. I have to go wake her
All
up.
right.
Well, I don't think, yeah, you may not have had
Wake
sex
up
with
the
Saturn. I think
Saturn.
I've sodomized my Mega CD a few times.
I just loved it when it came games. Brilliant.
He's
My wife
snob like
loved it as
busting his
well.
load and goes,
Yes.
Sega!
That was pretty creative considering, I'll say that again, you were bladdered.
Let's be honest. Does that mean he was getting Sega with his Sega? See what I did there?
Sega!
Yeah, I can't think of any at the moment.
Wow, who's
Right.
going to Blackpool then?
Yeah, definitely.
I am.
Yes, I should think
Hang on,
so.
is that Blackpool or Brighton?
Blackpool.
Blackpool.
They're
Yeah,
the same place.
I'll go. If a
Oh,
lot
what
of you
the
are going,
fuck is this?
we
How
have
the hell
to-
am I going to get over this? The
Oh,
fucking
a lot-
circumciser.
Scott,
Drink your
check the pie
worms.
hole.
Jump
Shit.
over it.
If a lot of you are going, we should arrange to go to the same hotel.
Cool.
Hey?
Oh, yes.
What was that,
Solid.
James?
That'd be
Same
good.
hotel. Same.
Yeah, same
not,
hotel.
not the same hotel.
Got me done.
We have the
Same
same
hotel. we got
Same room.
Bunk beds.
we got
Let's just
Bukaki
get a
and other
really,
fucking
really
retro
close
system.
I just 7 people topping tails.
No, get a really big one with like 6 beds in it.
No,
We'll
we
just
got
get the one bed. We'll be like the 7 dwarves.
One of us
Rich.
has got to bring a retro console. We got a fucking
Yeah.
Bukaki.
Rich, bring all your consoles.
A
I
hostel.
don't have any consoles. I don't like
Wait.
video games.
We'll play a game.
If
we'll
I
play
do
a game
go,
called
I'd get a
Soggy
separate
Saturn.
room just in case after the bar we all fall out.
Or we play a game called Soggy Saturn.
Oh no.
Another thing
Last
about
person
your
that come on the
fucking
Saturn has
channel.
to eat
I
it.
fucking hate you.
Dave, are you going?
I don't know, when is it?
May.
Mate.
Hey.
Yeah, but is it like a weekend event?
Yeah.
It's a weekend. Oh, you work
Yeah, I'll go.
weekends, don't you?
Yeah.
It's alright,
I'm
get
working
up
all
early.
weekend
Not
this
that
weekend.
Take a holiday.
Mm.
Holiday.
Holiday.
Only
I'll throw a
once a year.
sickie.
It's only
Yeah,
once
throw
a
a
year.
sickie.
Does that mean you will want me there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we do, Dave.
Come.
Would I drink for free at the bar by your hands?
No. Maybe a few. Anyway.
Don't come, Dave.
Anyway, Rick,
Ah, shit!
it's lovely. It's lovely.
See, I don't mind the cartoon. I just don't get the comic strip.
Well, the comic strip's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be really dark, deep, and technically for
Good
adults.
grief.
Yeah, like the Christmas special is great.
I love the Christmas special.
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Stop bobbing up and down.
Will you ever
sneaky
kick that
dick.
ball?
There we go. Got
Fuck that, you should just kick her.
He's
I'm
kicked in the
tired
face.
of
Right.
this.
Live on this stream,
Go.
because it's starting to get late now.
I'm going to put porn on.
No, sort of.
Do
It's porn for blokes.
Oh, good.
Is there any other porn?
Yeah.
I'm going to, if I can get it in the camera.
Oh,
Hey.
God, no!
Was
This
that
box
Robinson's fruit juice?
here- This box is another one of these. Not a game, but a shelf. So I'm going to build the shelf live on air.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. What's this DIY channel?
Scott,
Yeah.
your spotlight has been taken away from you and towards the Retro Games
I
1979
don't care. I'll get my
DIY show.
Doesn't matter. I'll get my shit
That
pushed
means
in
you
anyway.
gotta
DIY
prepare it all
live
into
stream.
sections and put all the screws and cups and stuff.
You're not going to see much, I don't think, because
Oh, shame.
Scott,
You
is
did
that,
it on the
the field
skirt.
of view. It's not a big field of view. And I've only
Hi,
got
James.
a couple of feet to
Before you start, Stu, where did
Yeah.
you get the shirt
Got
from?
him.
Eh?
Where did you get the shirt from?
Cornwall. It's the flag of Cornwall.
Is that Long John Silver's flag? It's somebody's flag,
No,
isn't
no.
it? One of those pirates.
It's not crossbones. It's swords. This is Cornwall.
That's right. Yeah. I'm gonna look that up to see who that is. It's
Look
a
up,
specific pirate's
look up,
flag.
Look up Cornwall flag. That's it.
Yeah.
Cornwall flag's a white cross on a black background.
No, it's this. Trust me. The guy in the shop.
I'm not convinced, man, to be honest.
The guy in the shop, you fell for that little chest.
Shop, I was buying cider, and the guy says, "You're in Cornwall. You've got to have these cream cakes and jam, and get yourself a Cornwall flag T-shirt." I said, "Yeah."
He says that to all the tourists, and he's quite wealthy.
So what did you say,
Scott, is that
James?
your EverDrive?
Yeah.
You cheeky man.
Well, I am looking for a copy of Bloodlines, but if you want got a spare 60, 70 quid, then go right ahead, mate.
Is the EverDrive not that much?
Yeah, but think about it this way: I've got a full selection of fucking Mega Drive games now. Haha, suck it.
Oh, fun.
See, I actually was going to
Yeah,
bring
serves
this
you
up.
right for being poor, James.
Camera.
Fun.
I was actually going to bring this up about what is the difference between. Let me just turn this off. Hang on, I can't hear you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Gee, the flathead is like that, but the Phillips is like that.
This is for opening the box. It's a screwdriver.
Ah, right. So that's what you do with those things. I've always wondered.
Yeah, just
Oh,
jam
by
it
the way, Stu,
That's how I open this.
I've looked it up, and according to Wikipedia, that is the Calico Jack pirate flag.
It's in Cornwall.
Yes, same
you just
difference.
said, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, we get it now. Yeah, Cornwall.
So I have a
Everything's
question, everyone.
comfortable.
Is Battlefield out tonight?
It's what?
Been out for a couple of nights now. Oh, on the Xbox, yes.
WWE 2K14's out today. Well, tonight.
Don't resist. See, there's beer next to me, but I might resist it, and after this call, go and get Battlefield.
Is wrestling still going?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going this
Oh, don't
November.
get Michael going.
I'm going to Nottingham in November to see the wrestling.
Even though 2K14 now looks like just a high-res PS2 game, they sort of regressed.
Is Battlefield
Yeah,
on?
I'm not really up for it. It's like
Has any of you guys? Go on, sorry.
Sorry, James?
Is Battlefield on Origin or Steam? You won't know, Dave. Probably.
Origin.
Stu, by the way, Stu, you have the floor and you can continue to open your box if you wish.
Right. The reason
full
the
commentary.
reason it's on Origin is because Origin's owned by EA and it's an EA game.
There you go.
Yeah.
And when you order it, a big hand from EA comes out and fucks you up the ass.
that's
I
why
haven't
I'm
bought-
brown.
Well,
I
I want
haven't
to know
bought
it.
Battlefield
It's a
4
video
because I hate to admit it, Battlefield, the latest Battlefields, put me to fucking sleep.
Does the
Battlefield 3 was
Battlefield
epic.
boxes have the yellow strip at the bottom, like all the rest of the EA games?
Yeah, but the discs have a yellow tag attached to them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I suck.
They never play.
I have to say though, if it was my ideal world, I want Battlefield Bad Company 3
Yes, yes. Now we're talking.
because that
Bad
was
Company
brilliant,
2.
Bad Company 2.
Hold on. Look
Well,
how
Bad
much
Company
you
1
need
and
to
2
find
was
the charge.
awesome. When they went back to like, oh, let's do super serious Battlefields, like, oh, fuck.
See how
Battlefield
much
3 is
he-
brilliant.
$54.99.
That is a rip-off.
That is a rip-off.
£100?
But
Well,
did any of you guys play the beta?
Destruction.
FIFA.
Sodomizing your granny.
Did any of you guys play the beta of Battlefield 4?
Nope.
No.
Invited, but couldn't be asked.
I'm not a big fan of war games.
It's exactly like Battlefield 3. There's no difference.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why.
Yeah, but it's got a different game engine, hasn't it?
It,
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
I'll tell you what, I was playing it, it was exactly the same. You could, if you put the two in front of you, and you said, which one's 3, which one's 4, you would not know the difference. I'll tell you that now.
The Pepsi Taste Challenge.
I can buy a Russian version for $29.99 apparently.
But you can't understand it.
everything's cheaper in Russia. Okay, we have a variety of comments here. So would you like me to read them out for you?
Yeah.
We can provide
Yeah,
witty commentary on them.
Fuck!
Okay, Scott, I won't do it then.
Sorry.
No, only joking. Full of Interest says he still likes the music in Frankie Goes to Hollywood on the C64.
I
I've
thought the
not
music was
heard
pretty
it.
good on the Spectrum on the title screen when James played it, actually.
Yeah.
Two Tribes, wasn't it?
It was a sort of
It
weird
was. I
version of
didn't know
Tribes.
what the song was for ages until
Yeah.
after.
Considering
I'd
it's
done
the
video.
48K, it was pretty good.
It's not bad.
So was that a game based on the band then?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
that oddly enough had nothing to do with the band,
I
apart
was
from
gonna
mentioning
say.
the word Pleasure Dome and Frankie points or
Well, a
something.
bit
I
like
don't know.
Kiss Psycho Circus then. On the
Oh.
Dreamcast. Anyone? No one?
By the way, Stu, I
Kids
think
Psycho Circus.
I've got
Yeah.
the comic by Todd McFarlane. I
Yeah,
gave
they
that
had
up to
the
5 issues
they had
'cause
the
it was
game on the,
shit.
they also had the game on the Dreamcast and I think the PlayStation.
Can I
I've got-
ask what symbol is this? Is that a euro?
That is, yes, that's a euro.
Okay, thank you.
No,
You know,
that's
that
English
silly
pound.
currency that's due to collapse anytime now.
No.
you can say that.
€29.99 for Russian. That'll do.
Yes, you
Anyway,
can say that because Bob isn't here.
And
Oh, yeah,
he
where
is
was Chicken
Russian.
Boy?
Yes, Bob is Russian, as everybody knows.
What's my?
He's Russian his tits off, man.
Hey, Casual Gamer says he'd be the fat bastard ranger, and Retro
That's
Jabba Ranger.
That job was taken.
Unlim says he'd be the Jimmy Savile ranger.
Oh,
And by
I'd
the
be a
way,
rescue ranger.
apparently it's Jimmy Savile's, or it would have been Jimmy Savile's birthday today.
Yeah,
Yay,
apparently.
no one
Big
cares.
birthday,
Nobody's
Jimmy.
celebrating.
Hi, Jimmy. Hope you're enjoying your stay in hell.
Yeah, if you didn't Jimmy Savile all those kids, then you know.
Got out his Jimmy Savoy.
Now
I'd
they
be
now
Texas
they-
Ranger,
smoke
see
a
what I did
cigar.
Got him.
Actually, no, I wouldn't be Texas Ranger because that would make me Chuck Norris, and then I'd be horrifically homophobic.
But you also will be
Strong as
legendary.
Hang on, though.
Oh,
Being
one
horrifically
kid.
homophobic might be slightly better than being a Power Ranger.
I'll be the Chippendale. The Chippendale?
Hey.
It is Chippendale.
Rescue Ranger.
Hi. You're watching IKEA Vision with Retro Games
IKEA,
1979.
it's Argos.
Argos.
With
It's
meatballs.
It's not IKEA, right? It's Argos.
It's
I'll
like,
do-
it's like Argos with meatballs, like.
How much was your Argos shelf, Stuart?
Eh?
How much was your shelf, Stuart?
Right, this one was £29.99, and the exact same one is £24.99 because they've knocked £5 off since. So because of that, I got two. So that way, when I need my next one, it's already cheaper
Fucking
before they put the price back up.
You should be running
They
this
won't put the
country.
price back up because they're about to go bankrupt, aren't they? So,
Well, Argos,
yeah.
nearly Christmas.
They've closed a quarter of their stores or something.
Have they?
Not
Yeah.
out here, they haven't.
Well, that's all right then. They're not going bankrupt because your town's right.
Maybe they just centralising, like the hospitals. They close the outer ones. You know,
Maybe they're just centralising to one city.
Yeah.
It's like
Coventry.
Blockbuster.
Commentary, yes. Smooth MJ says, hello. Hi, Smooth MJ.
Hi.
Angry and opinionated has been me of late. I do apologise for some of it. Lots of personal crap kicking me in the knackers. Thank you, Dave, by the way.
You're welcome.
Never apologise.
And regarding Thriller, I did consider wearing my Thriller jacket around town, but would likely come back as the literal dead due to the overrun of Chav populace of Chavley.
It's the
Hi,
Russian.
Charlie. Hello.
Hello, Russian Bob.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's it?
Hey.
We were just talking about you and your Russian exploits.
What's what?
Nothing, just hello, how are you this fine Halloween evening?
I am quite good. I'm
Oh,
quite good.
you've taken a piss!
I am usually.
How many
No, that's what Dave does.
bollocks! Fuck this game.
No.
Anger, anger, anger.
He literally
everywhere.
is going to fuck the game.
I
don't know if
love
I can stand it there.
Castlevania. I love
Harry,
Castlevania.
but you've lost some
Fucking
weight.
pisses me off.
He'll be like, oh, Dracula X. Oh.
What was that, Bob? You said I'd lost some weight.
You've lost a little bit of weight there.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
think you wanna ease off that diet a little bit.
It's
Still
the Atkins
peaking
diet.
herb though.
Does anybody still go on the Atkins diet?
No, they're all dead.
Ah, yes.
Doesn't it destroy Doesn't it make your heart weak or something?
Yes.
Does it? I knew it gave you stinky breath.
very
apparently.
much good.
Yeah, it does.
Hang on.
Ah.
How is the Atkins diet going, James?
I'm not on it.
You're in Scotland.
We do. Fuck you all.
Stu, that was a terrible joke. Get on with your shelf building.
I don't make jokes. That's yeah.
Sorry, I got to make a really bad joke. Who's the
Actually,
plank?
I've got an announcement.
Oh,
He's got the screw in his hand. It's about
right.
to go in.
So,
Yeah, these are the screws ready to go in. I'm going to do it upright so you can see it rather than laying it on the floor. Mainly because I ain't got no room. So,
Yeah,
right. I've had an idea. Not just an idea, but I want to actually try and do this. Okay?
okay.
Isn't that what an idea is?
Yeah. So here's the idea. I want to open a retro cafe.
ooh.
All the food is out of date.
It's
So,
like one long Ashens video.
It's a perfect
arcade
plan.
machines, right? Arcade machines and pictures on the wall and
Are we
all
not
that
on
sort of
about
thing.
Cafe 80s here, Brian?
Cafe 80s.
Well, it's always
That's right, I
morning
had
in America.
pistachio.
Eh?
Ah, never mind. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue, please.
But will it work though? Do you think that today, in this time now, would something like that work? Would
No,
you
because
go to
the
one
people you want to go to
area?
are all retro collectors, and retro collectors always save their money so they can spend them on games. Therefore, they won't be able to afford any coffee.
I think
Yeah.
It's like the Atkins diet, you know.
it might
We don't
work. Yeah, it might work because recently in the town where I live, Wigan, incidentally, they recently opened up more of a modern game shop where you could go in and play against each other on these ultra-powerful PCs. And I don't know if they sell coffee there because I haven't been, and I don't ever plan to go, but I certainly would.
What an endorsement for that place that was.
Yeah, so it's like that.
It's for the young folk.
down there. Isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
who would
I
actually
would
go?
think
Would you go, or would it just be biddies around town during their shopping? You know, that sort of thing. Or would
Popping in and
people
going, I
actually
like
want
this
to go?
place, but there's too many
Yes.
beeps and boops.
That's the general demographic for retro games nowadays, isn't it?
Sweet.
Would you not just get all the little, I don't know what you call them in your neck of the woods, but all the little chavs and scummers and playing with arcade machines?
No, there's no Scottish in Bristol. Haha, see what I did there?
But that's the
You're a
thing.
bunch
we
of
would, but
funny
what I
cunts
would do
today.
is I would charge to play the machines. I put little coin slots on, so you'd have to, so
And
you'd have to pay.
You'd have your own exchange, would you? You know, like one new 10 pence is worth, one old 10 pence is worth like £2 or something. I like what you did there, but just the same idea, but instead of a cafe, how about a bar?
Yeah.
Well, I
In
was
fact,
thinking
fuck
bar,
the arcade games. How about a bar? What's a bar? Just a
Hang on a
bar.
sec. Hasn't
The
Yahtzee
problem-
done
the
that
problem
from
with
zero
this heads-
punctuation?
eh?
Didn't
Seriously?
Yahtzee do that? And he's got like a gaming bar in Australia.
Cool. I'd like to go there one day.
It's
Yeah,
brilliant
but
when you
the
think
problem
about
is,
it, because
where-
the more
where I
pissed
live-
you get, the worse you get at games, and your skill goes down like that. But you'll carry on playing it anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is that where I live, when the pissheads are proper pissheads, and I wouldn't want them coming in because they smash the place up. It's like that.
Yeah.
Where a cafe, they're sober, hopefully. Again, not where I live, it's debatable. So I'm thinking more. I was thinking bar. I was thinking, yeah, bars, great idea. And then I was thinking,
There
drunks.
is an in between.
So, how much capital
Yeah.
do you have to invest in this?
Just sell Irish coffee.
Currently none. That's why it's an
okay,
idea.
no problem. We need to start a Kickstarter, don't we?
What you need to do is not rather than set up as a bar. I don't know if the rules in the UK are different from here, but you set it up as a private club. No, seriously. That way,
Gentlemen's club.
In a lap dance
gentlemen's
club.
exactly. Yeah. With the gentlemen's goal level.
Creepy as fuck.
But,
Have snobs doing lap dances.
yeah, fuck the
You're
arcade
safe,
game. Yeah, basically, I just want to set up a
I
lap
don't
dance
understand
club.
what
No,
the coin slot is.
coin stuffers.
I like this better than
Good math,
Stu's
Ross.
idea.
Yeah, no, but you could that way you get by the whole Neds, Chavs, Knackers, whatever you want to say, and basically just you can vet your clientele, and it also gets around some interesting races
I'm
and
with
laws.
Bob on this, because if I go to a private club, I certainly don't want to see any knackers.
I think that word means something slightly different in your country than it does mine. It's
Ah.
the Irish
The
are coming to like
problem with
Chavs.
that is
What, you
But-
keep chavs between your legs?
the problem is that people have to come to you, whereas I was thinking in the town centre while people were shopping, coming for a coffee, and with every coffee...
Leave with a coin up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Free arcade machine.
Yeah, with every coffee.
Yeah, you get one of those cards that they stamp, and once you get like 25,000 stamps, you get your own Pac-Man tabletop.
Well, hang on. They're talking about legislation over here to legalise cannabis. So like you could have an Amsterdam style cafe with arcade machines. And,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, baby.
Actually,
Then you
fuck
wouldn't
the
get anyone
arcade
playing the
machine.
games, they'd just be stoned and staring at the
I
title
would
screen.
never leave.
Oh, Scott knows exactly how to get me to put the camera on him.
Now then,
I'm
what
getting
was that?
road
That is a wonderful.
There's no
wonderful
children at my
pumpkin.
door for some reason.
No, that's because they're all in his basement.
That's true.
Stuart, what would you call this cafe idea of yours? You
Well,
must
I
have
was
a name.
Stu's Cafe.
I was thinking Cafe 80s, but then I was told that's rubbish.
And also, it's probably been patented by Universal.
Yeah.
Well, Back to the Future and whatnot.
Another one was Arcadia.
Nah, too modern
Basically,
sounding.
start with a name,
Not
I
sure.
kind of idea.
Open up the RetroUnlim Cafe.
Would you be selling
No,
some
what?
sort of food?
I did think about that. Oh right, food, yes. Hot dogs.
He's got it all prepared.
No,
Well,
hot
you'll be
dogs.
calling it
Got it
Shack's
all worked
food then.
out. How
Yeah,
about
no,
Shack's food?
Well, I was thinking,
Shack food.
yeah,
Steve Cafe.
Shack Stews. Shack Stews. How about that?
Yeah, Shack Stews.
Shack.
Right. No. I was going
You
to
could go into business with Shaquille O'Neal.
Nah,
Get him to put up the capital. He's got money.
He probably
All these
fucking broke by
royalties
now.
from Shack Fu.
I was going to do. What I actually thought of was, before I'd even thought of coffee, I was thinking milkshakes. Like, have you ever been to one of those milkshake shops where you get to pick the sweets in all the jars?
Do they bring all the boys to the yard?
What like?
Hey?
I'm right.
You pick the
Bet
sweets that
yours.
you want, like pink shrimps, and then they put it into the pot. They put it through a blender, and they make you a milkshake of your favourite sweets. So
What?
you can have
Oh,
like
it's disgusting.
Have you never tried it?
Oh my word!
No, because I don't want to be massively fat.
No, well, that's it. So I was thinking,
Did you really have this business plan? Be honest, this was just your dream last night, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, seriously. I've contacted.
It's a lucid dream after about a shit ton of fucking space sources and every other penny sweet you can think
That's
of.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
oh.
the little source of things. Yeah, but no, I've contacted estate agents to start getting the prices. I've contacted an arcade vendor.
Seriously?
Ball to the shit.
No, seriously, I've contacted an arcade vendor, and they to build me the arcade machines. I've contacted everyone
Ooh,
to get it
okay.
ready to go.
What? He's serious about this.
But it's going to take about a year of saving up. To,
I think more than
alright,
possibly a year, young man.
Stu, I'll come and work for you.
Hey,
I'll come and work for you.
will ya? See, that's
Yes.
the thing. I was looking for like staff that don't want to get paid. I was looking at family members to start with.
But they all said no, so now
Cheap
you're asking
labour,
us.
yes.
Well, you
Well,
can
think
still...
about it this way. This would pull the crowds in if you have the legendary Harry Yack behind the counter.
Exactly. You want to see him?
Greetings.
You've got to come down.
Greetings, customers. Welcome to RetroUnlim shop cafe thing.
Hi, I'm Lawn Boy's Post. Can I take your order? Please, he's keeping us here against our will. Run!
But what I'm thinking is, I think it will take off only because everything in this town is closing down. And
Yes,
I think
so
this-
possibly.
Is that possibly a sign that, you know...
Yeah,
Coming like a ghost
but something to start up. It'll be in all the papers. It'll be on the TV. Look, a new business. It'll be like the mayor come down and open the ribbon and things.
Have you got
Do
many
it,
people
Scott.
that live there?
Stephen.
Eh?
Is it a big population? Where do you live?
Just outside Coventry.
Is it a large place?
Um.
I'm not thinking it might be the best place to open somewhere.
I'll come and work for you for free if you can get Mayor McCheese to open it.
Yes.
I'm not
I
sure. Let me
second that.
I tell you what. I'll look up the population now.
Guess.
You Google it.
No, get Electric Eddie to open it.
Yeah. Oh no, we've got to get him his mask back.
Yeah.
I think if you fed me and let me play the machines all day long and let me stay in your house, I will come and work for you.
That's the thing. I'd be the worst employee because, like,
We don't
that's
sell
all I'm
iron brew in
doing,
England.
arcades.
You don't sell what? Iron brew.
Iron brew in
Okay,
England.
Stu,
We do,
consider
I was
with
just
me.
trying to scare you.
But in saying that, on
Right,
the
here we
subject
go.
of electric, hang on the subject of Electric Eddie, doesn't he look a lot like Cyrax, that mask on from Mortal Kombat?
Yes, he
Yes.
does kind of,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
I think there's enough.
On the subject of come to Jimmy, it could have been worse. It could have been the 70s and it could have been come in Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy. Oh, then, it's about that then.
So, like I said,
myself
there's
as well.
nothing in this town. It's completely
Seriously,
dead.
little boy, just reach in further. There is a badge in there.
I say, it's
I think
a
you should
completely
fix it
dead
for
town.
Jimmy.
Everything's closing, and yet the population is 132,000.
That would suggest that they don't like going out.
Well, I think they're going into Coventry rather than staying in town, and because there's nothing here. So you know, give them something. Give them something.
Retro and Lim says you should call the cafe the Love Shack Food Cafe.
Love Shack is a little old place where we can suck on something.
That's enough of that.
Play arcade.
Well said, Scott.
Straws.
I was singing about lollipops. What are you talking about, dirty minds?
No,
He's invisible.
JL76 Gaming says, I will be the Glasgow Ranger. Hey, drum roll.
Are they?
I will be the Jolly
Are they
Ranger.
still going? I heard that the Rangers stopped or something. Is that right?
Still going.
They're
Yeah,
still
but
going.
they're not. It's like Bristol City when they went bankrupt. They're like, kind of, I don't know. They're reborn or whatever. You know what I mean? They're a new team.
Oh, it was the
With the
same
name.
team. They just got relegated 3 divisions.
Yeah, but now they're technically a separate company than what they were before. That was. what
Oh,
I'm saying.
sorry, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
A
I mean,
Phoenix Club, as they call it.
I heard some rumours, something along the lines of that the only way you can catch their games now is on the History Channel.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, have you had enough of the
I'm
game?
only joking, whoever you are. It's my dad supports Celtic, so you know. I hear the
Why
jokes.
is-
What? Hold on a minute.
Scottish.
Did you not say your dad was Swedish?
No, he's Scottish.
Yay!
Look
It's
at
my
him.
mum-
He's the proud
my mum-
father.
my mum's like Swedish.
Ah, yes, because you were talking to us about this, and Gamer Raz at Play Expo, weren't we?
Yeah. So I'm half Scottish, half Swedish, and I live in England.
You're not half
Let me look.
Scottish.
See, sorry, this is just my pet peeve from my time in North America. Where were you born?
Me?
Yeah.
I was born in Kettering.
You're English.
Yeah.
Well, Kettering is part Scottish.
It just makes me laugh when you go around the world and people go, I'm 1/3 Irish,
Yeah.
I'm 10% Scottish,
I'm 1/16 Cherokee.
and it's just like, no, where were you born?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was born in Kettering, and I grew up in Colby, but that pretty much makes me Scottish, to be honest.
Can I say, as a Republic of Ireland football supporter, where you're born has absolutely nothing to do with, both where you're from and who you can play international football for.
That's
I was born in the wagon of a travelling show. My mother would dance for the money they throw.
That sounds like the beginning of a song.
I was born to dance.
I was born to sing.
The bearded ballet dancer.
I was born under a wandering star.
Fucking hell, Johnny Cash.
Who's Johnny Cash?
Oh,
No,
God.
not this again.
Not this again.
Stu, seriously, remind me to do a time lapse of this later. I'll upload it tomorrow or something.
There's all your hits right there.
I don't think there's enough views.
People in Coventry to support your cafe idea?
Eh?
Yeah, you can basically use this as an advertisement for your new cafe, the Love Shack, Stu.
Come in and get a shack fest.
I'll send you all invites to come down and have a free coffee.
Can I come?
When you play, when you have people playing games in there, and they're playing Duke Nukem, do you say "shack it, baby"? See what I did there?
JL76 Gaming says, there used to be a bar in Glasgow that had retro games in it. You could have a pint whilst playing a Spectrum or a Mega Drive. But it got took over and the retro stuff disappeared.
Oh.
There used to be a bar that had retro games. Isn't that all bars?
Yeah, pretty much. I know a chippy near us that has a Space Invaders cabinet, I think.
Why would a carpenter have Space Invaders?
Hey.
You know what? I've played more arcade machines in chip shops than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Sorry. For a story like that, we need to have this.
Every time I hear this, I just want to hitch a lift.
Why?
That was fun. All right, carry on.
Am I the only person, right? If someone came up to you on the street and said, "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry," I'd just go, "Why?"
Because I'm the Incredible
I've
Hulk.
never seen you turn into the Hulk, and you've never backed that statement up. Bill Bixby, if that is your real name.
Bill Bixby.
Is he
Right,
like
well, I said I'd actually do this, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
Do it. Do it.
You know what pisses me off, man? You know what really pisses me off is
Fake American
so-called...
accent.
No, fuck you, man. So-called celebrities which walk around on Twitter, man. Walk around on Twitter pretending to be guys that are supposed to be more 90s than me. Now, I want to call out one of these guys. He thinks, man. He thinks that he is the most 90s man in the world.
Officially going to start a heat war now.
I am going to do a heat war right now. And I'm going to call this guy out, man. I'm calling him out. And this is the guy I'm calling out. Pat Sharp, motherfucker. Pat Sharp, man. What? You want to come? I challenge you, man. I challenge you and your 90s mullet to come on this very RetroUnlim streamcast and face me in the 90s off, man. Has your funhouse still got balls, motherfucker? Because I want you on here, man. Pat, man. Come next week. Next week. It may not be. It'll be next week. It could be a week on Tuesday. It could be a week next fucking Wednesday, man. But Pat Sharp, I want you, man. Get right down on here.
I like to think that someone
Please.
Pat Sharp just putting that extra bolt across his door.
I'm coming for you, Pat, in the little go-kart.
As we speak.
Scott has had to step away from the microphone.
What were the twins called?
Monica and was it? No,
Lewinsky.
Melanie.
Melanie and Bellany or something, I don't know.
You know, like in the actual fun factory, you had those two spinning like rubber wheel things.
Yeah.
I always wanted him to lean a bit close and to get his mullet pulled in slowly. But he's hanging on to the foam and he can't stop it.
Wait, doesn't Pat Sharp actually have a #1 single?
Yes, I'm sure he does.
Did he?
Yeah.
What was it called?
The loneliest mullet on the shop.
If you heard it, you'd recognise it. I bet you.
Mullet can tire.
Mullet's can tire. That's the world's greatest joke.
75 seconds of it.
Don't you
I
guys
have to go and look up the chords to that. I wish I knew the song.
So yeah, Pat Sharp, motherfucker.
Now.
We want you on here, man.
You need to tweet
Yes,
now. You've got to
Pat
tweet
Sharp,
that.
come
You've
on.
got to
You have
tweet
been
the-
called
I've already
out.
tweeted that motherfucker. I've already tweeted him.
That's right.
We sent him the link ages ago.
Yes, Mr. Sharp.
So I'm sure he's watching.
You're walking around Twitter all high and mighty with your show back on
With your
Challenge
stonewashed
TV.
jeans and your
Yeah.
fucking jumper tucked into them and pulling your sleeves up and shit.
Can you hear this?
In fact, come on here so I can just rip the piss out of you for 2.5
No,
hours.
you're not gonna.
What's
His
going
song
on?
was called "Use It Up and Wear It Out." You would recognise it if you heard it.
Use it up and wear it. That sounds like a heroin song.
It's
It
it's not
sounds
good.
good.
I can't figure out how to make you guys listen to it, so I'm not even gonna bother trying.
Just play it on your phone.
Okay.
Right,
Stick it in front of the microphone.
No, because that's
The
copyright
singles-
infringement.
Just for
Oh,
5
that's true.
seconds.
the singles he
Wow.
released were called, he teamed up with Mick Brown
Oh shit.
as the duo Pat and Mick.
Yes.
And they released
Oh
tag
yeah, that's
singles,
right.
Let's All Chant, and I Haven't Stopped Dancing Yet.
Oh, I remember
Let's
that.
All Chant.
Oh, I wish I didn't know.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh, it's just stick in my proverbial mouth.
They made more than £1 million for charity.
Huzzah.
Good old Pat.
Time to push
Yeah,
your
everyone
shit,
thinks I mean,
Batman.
he does a lot of good work for charity.
charity.
And he also has he's been voted by having the worst haircut in the world.
Best, you mean?
I like the phone cover, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
something
no.
like that.
Was that him?
That was it.
That's
That
the
was
I
entire
it.
love that song.
It
Very
goes,
quick.
use it up, da-da-da-da-da-da, and stuff like that.
What, they did that song? Pat Sharp did that song?
Yeah.
What? My mind
Yes,
is
it's that
blown.
song.
And yet
Rich
you still
knows
have to
the
eke
song.
out a living as a children's presenter afterwards.
He
Wow.
could. And the reason he never went into the broom cupboard was it couldn't accommodate his body and his hair at the same time.
Ah, is that Batman you have on there, Mr. Snob?
Yeah,
Batman?
playing a little bit of Injustice.
Well, we have an interesting commenter on the stream who says, Batman doesn't exist. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha.
He does.
Ah.
He does
Does.
exist.
And they also say Jimmy Goo.
Jimmy Goo. Who is
Yes.
this
indeed.
interesting commenter?
Don't know. Elikasu.u.
No idea who he is or she is.
It seems like it's a female. Hello.
Elika. S.U.
Are you female? Are
Potentially.
there any girls here?
Knock 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Ah! Fuck off, Bane. Oh, I'm gonna get my shit pushed in by Batman.
It looks tasty and delicious.
What's that on, Scott?
PS3.
Oh.
I am getting the PC version, which got all the DLC characters.
No! That's
I've
too
used
modern for this
£40
stream.
for it. Ah! Uh-oh.
What's the
Ow.
game called?
Injustice.
Is it out now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
get
It's
it.
Among Us.
Why can I not see?
It's been
I
out
will
for
get it
months. I
this evening.
only bought it about, say, a month ago, and I fucking love this game. It was done by the
Is it
same
cheap?
guy who made Mortal Kombat. About 25 quid now.
why is the door for Monsters Inc. on the left-hand side of the
I
screen?
bought it from a tenner for the Wii U.
For a tenner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's not the Game of the Year edition, the one I want to get on the PC.
Yeah, but don't most of the Wii U games have all the downloadable content on them anyway? That's kind of the
Yes.
marketing thing. At least Batman does.
Does it? Oh, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that was a Game of the Year edition anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's fantastic on the Wii U. Especially the bit when you have to find the bullet, where the bullet came in through the wall with the sniper, and you hold the Wii U pad and go
Yeah.
like that.
Well, that's cool.
Is it out on the PC yet, Scott?
What?
That game?
Well, Injustice? Yeah. Yeah.
I can't find it on my usual acquisition.
I think the only way I found
One
it at the
market
moment
stand in
disc
Edinburgh.
only. The only way I found it at the moment is disc only. It's not on Steam yet, but I know it's going
Right.
to be. So I've got MK9 on Steam as well.
Bob, are you still here?
No, he's
What for his dinner?
yeah.
Oh.
You hurry right back there, Bob.
He's just going for his tea. He can't play
He's away to
anymore.
Just
kill
drive
us.
down the road to the car boot sale so we can acquire that chicken.
I was going to say he's a way to kill a chicken.
Uh-oh. Ow! Just broke
We're
my
never
back.
going to let him forget about that, are we?
No,
Never.
because it's awesome.
No.
Never in a
Do you know what annoys me
million
about
years.
Bane is he's one of the shittest villains ever.
I like Bane.
They invented him for one story where he broke Batman's back. Alright, granted I have the entire run of it. And then Batman got replaced by Azrael. Oh, and then Azrael beat Bane up. And then Bane came back and then Batman beat Bane up after he repaired his broken back. And then it was just like, they've been trying to flaunt him ever since. And he's just an unfleshable out character. He's
And my
crap.
mum beat Bane up as well.
Unfleshable out.
Flesh and blood.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes. I think.
I
That's
understand.
surprising because I
He's
kind of like...
2D. He's
I
very
like,
linear.
I like Bane because he's that fucking 2D. He's just fucking a brute.
Oh, Stu's taking a break. He's taking a coffee break from building his shelf, evidently. He's
Or he's
disappeared.
Fallen.
There he is.
Just showing off his Mega Drive games there.
Just
Stu!
on cue.
Yeah,
Stu!
yeah.
Where have you been?
Go through every single game.
I went for
It's
a
all
shit.
about Bane's.
Oh, we've been...
Hey, check this out. Bane's about to come road rash. Boom! Sit down.
Stuart, we were just saying we want you to go through every single Mega Drive you've got on your shelf so we can
Yes.
know what they are.
And give it a rating out of 10.
Here we go, come on. Let's do it.
There's
Go.
300
Full
of them.
history.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
do it.
Yeah, alright.
We've
Go.
got 5
Okay,
minutes
so-
to do it.
Yeah.
So I've
You
got
gotta do
these in
really
order
quick.
as well.
It's like
We'll
one of
slow
those
down
Ashens
afterwards.
videos.
So
Yeah.
the first one.
You
so
have
I've
to
got
give
these
it a
in-
rating
I've
out
got
of
these in,
10.
Huh?
Each game a rating out of 10.
Okay. So these are in alphabetical order. So I start at.
I so knew you'd put your games in alphabetical order.
This is 688 attack sub. What? Can you see? Where am I?
Yeah.
About there. What you do with this game is you're the captain of a submarine, and you have
We
to
don't
go
want a
around.
review, just
Quicker than that, please.
Damn, I heard the title. I was hoping it was, some sort of Subway related, Attack sub, hit them with a sandwich. Yeah. Continue. That'll be fucking good, okay? Come on.
What a way to come back.
See, I would put my games in alphabetical order, but I can't read Japanese.
Oh dear, Stu. Stu, we cannot hear you.
Just keep going.
I don't know how to stop it. How do you not make him mute anymore?
That's what she said.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Go. I want to see what the 26th game in is.
26. All right, hang on.
FIFA probably.
Let's find out. 1, 2,
Probably
3,
fucking
4,
big
5, 6,
Shaq Fu, isn't it?
This is a copy of Shaq Fu.
20.
They're actually all Shaq Fu, just with different covers.
Yes, when you open the case.
Right, you like this? Number 26 is. Chuck Rock.
Shaq Fu.
Oh,
Chuck
there you
Rock,
go.
aka Shaq Stew.
However,
That
if
would have
you
worked
look,
so much better if Chris was on then.
This
Yeah.
is the wrong version. Can you see?
It's a fake version from a fake console.
Yeah, exactly. It's American.
It's one of them there Phil Collins cartridges.
But so I
Can
need
you
to
find
get
Shaq Fu in
this
5 seconds?
Shaq Fu.
Eh?
Find Shaq Fu in 5 seconds. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
A bit like
4,
Dave Perry always
5.
carried around a controller of his purse at all times. Stu carries around a copy of Shaq Fu with his purse at all
Yeah, I
times.
want to
He's
change
challenged at a Shaq Fu off.
There you go. Shaq Fu.
There it is.
Hey!
See, that's the thing with Genesis games. They're all about 20 minutes long and about dwarves.
I like
Go on,
Genesis
Deathstroke,
because
kick his ass.
That's
myths that
perhaps the
start new
greatest
planets.
one
Right?
line.
This is the best game I've got. Can you see what that is?
Nice.
Fantasy Star.
The
3.
price
Three.
of that game is insane these days.
I've never
Yeah.
played
Yeah,
a
you got-
Fantasy Star game
You
ever.
got lucky on that
But-
one, I'm telling you.
What I have here is a note where I've got Fantasy Star 2 waiting for me at the post office.
Oh, very nice.
So I've
Smooth.
got 3, 2. I got outbidded on 1. But that's for the Master System, so I'm not really too bothered. And I'm just waiting
Oh,
for 4
yeah.
now.
Stu, Smooth MJ has issued a challenge. He says, I don't think streams run long enough for Stuart to go through all those games in his usual detailed way. That sounds like a challenge to me.
I want you to read the back of every single one of them.
I need to put my glasses on.
And the instruction manuals.
I do now have all the FIFAs though. I've got all the FIFAs.
Hey!
Yes!
You say that, there's a sticker on the front of Fever
I
Pitch.
find it very ironic that you said Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are exactly the same and you could not tell them apart as if somehow that was negative, yet you have all the FIFAs.
In fairness, you can accumulate all the FIFAs at any, average car boot sale in one go.
It says here, Fever Pitch is better than FIFA.
Oh
That's
yes,
on the
Mean
front.
Machines said that, didn't they? I had
They
that
did.
copy. I had that issue.
There you go, right there.
Yeah.
I have a hooky Australian FIFA. Where's the centre? There it is. And it's funny because it's in PAL, but the cartridge is shaped like a Japanese one.
Oh wow.
And it says, "Video time! Welcome to video time!" and the best bit, return before 6 p.m. So obviously, with it being Australia, that would be tomorrow.
Wait.
And the best thing is, I love the fact that the game feels competent enough to say this. It says, "The graphics and sound are amazing."
So what's the name of the game again?
FIFA International Soccer Hooky Edition.
Oh, cool.
Ah, so
Hellboy
it's not the
Electric
what
Adventures
version
game.
you after, Harry? Is it the 2000? Was it 2014 version you was after? On the Mega Drive?
The what?
FIFA 10 for the Mega Drive, yes. Paul Aventris played it in one of his recent live streams.
Scott, have you still got a new Geo CD?
Yep. And it's still not fucking working.
Oh, fuck you, I was going to ask if it works.
Nah, I'm still trying to get it working. Well, I've been fucking lazy.
What's wrong with it? It's a Neo Geo CD. Apart from that,
No, it's I can't press up on anything. I think there's a dodgy wire or whatever.
play
or
games
something.
where your character is too large to jump.
Doesn't matter. I just play my MVS, but at the moment I'm too busy trying to mod my Mega
You can't
Drive.
make your character a dog because they can't look up.
Yeah, so I hear.
You can. That's a rumour set out by Space.
But the big question is, Bob, what are you having for your tea?
I'm having moussaka.
Ooh!
What on earth is that?
I am mostly
Very
eating
nice.
moussaka.
This week I have been mostly eating moussaka.
This week I've mostly been wearing a dong.
Made of
Do you remember when he came
moussaka.
out with bandaged hands and he went, "This week I've mostly been hanging on too long." Remember the epic one with Johnny Depp in?
Oh yes.
Would you like to join our club, sir? It's a club for gentlemen.
Who's Johnny Depp?
He's that man who was in
You're
that film.
dead to me. Well, no, it's not because he sold out, didn't he? He's doing another pirate. When did Johnny Depp become mainstream?
Well, that's apparently been postponed because of his drawing powers gone down the toilet.
What, because of Lone Ranger?
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, I think this is Hollywood, and when they make these cock-up movies, if they just asked people before they made it, do you want to see a Lone Ranger movie? And regardless who was in it, everyone would have said, not really.
Well, hang on, isn't that like, what focus groups are? It's, direct my film for me. They show a
Go
focus
Lone Ranger.
They show
They
a,
should
group,
ask us.
a film, and they go, "What do you think of this? Should there be more or less explosions?" And generally, people just go. Anything with focus groups it tends to be shit. Basically,
They just go,
people don't know what people don't know what they want.
It's called Design by Committee. It's a bad idea.
They should ask RetroUnlim what movies they would like, and then we'd end up with the RetroUnlim Cafe movie.
It'd be like
the greatest movie ever made.
And the franchise that Stu Builds a Shelf 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then Stu Builds a Shelf the reboot, Next Generation.
Right, well,
Shelf building generation.
if
And
they
then
made a retro online movie,
In Brown Ranger movie.
if they made a retro online movie, who would play you?
Fucking
Question
me,
for
of
all
course.
you.
Johnny Depp,
Who's
obviously.
play me?
Although
Schwarzenegger.
his pulling power's gone down the pan.
I'd have Mel Gibson play
For
me.
me, it'd be Marlon Brando, but I think he's too
You'd
dead
have Mel
to play
Gibson,
Marlon.
why? So he can go
Yes.
batshit crazy and become
Because I'm
massively
a terrible,
anti-Semitic halfway
terrible
through the
racist.
movie.
I'm very anti-Semitic, mate.
Do you know how he got caught drink driving in Toronto the first time?
No.
Not because, like, the police normally follow someone and go, "Oh, they're wobbling a bit, they might be pissed up." No, they got him because he drove through the window of a mall.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you just tuning in now, you've
Where were
forgotten
you?
to put your clocks back.
That's quite funny, actually, Mr. Yack.
Oh no, I can tell you who would play me. Sorry, in RetroUnlim the movie. Obviously, it would be Keanu Reeves.
Really?
If I'm not wearing a hat. Although someone said to me the other day in my comment section, and I think they thought I was being rude, but I wasn't being rude. They said, "You have lovely hair. Why do you wear a hat?" And I just wrote back, and then I thought afterwards it looks like I'm being really snotty, but I just wrote back, "'Cause I like hats."
Because
I've got lovely hair, that's why I wear hats.
He's got one of the new
That's why-
stealth hats. Here, this is true though. I can't find my camo hat, but I think that's because it's camo. So once you put it down, you
Stop running it.
Gone.
You know what? That's just like my Harry Potter cloak. Once I put it down, I couldn't find it.
Oh yes, we've seen that. on your
Oh
channel,
my
haven't we?
god, you so should go trick or treating as Harry Potter.
They'll be
We
like,
dare
"Who's
you.
that old
Go and do
finger?"
it now. Go and do it now, Stu, and take your camera out, and it'll be like last week when Michael was at that Xbox launch /
Oh, it'd be
launch.
brilliant though, because if Stu came to my door and he'd go, "Please sir, have you got any spare change, because I'm a Victorian," I'd just go Expelliarmus and slam the door in your face.
You could say, "I'm raising money to open up an arcade
retro
cafe." Yes.
So you all think it's a good idea then?
Yes.
To be honest.
If you let me work there.
You lot are my focus group.
I know, I kind of with Bob that possibly you should take the whoever else is close down as
As
maybe
it's
a sign.
Halloween, I'm going to play a game that's
Oh,
very to
no.
as a Halloween.
Scott, take your
Sweet.
cursor off the screen. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really, viewing dicking with our figures.
Okay. Are you going to give a little bit of a review of this game then, Scott?
One day when I know what the fuck to do,
How do you not know what Night Trap is?
I know what Night Trap is.
You take it when you can't sleep.
Is that not right at all?
It's that game where you can't press up.
Feels on my Sega CD, maybe.
Door.
Hello.
Hello!
There is an echo.
I can hear it, hear it. I've got
What the
everything.
fuck is going on? There's two Riches.
There's the 80s version, there's the 90s version.
Stop!
And there's a techno version.
Is it like
Oh no, we're
they
gonna
touch
get
each other where they turn
Got
into
him. Got him. Got him. Got him.
I was wondering if that worked, and it does. Yay!
Is that Pat Sharp?
It was Bad Shop. Who amazingly looks exactly like.
How
No, I
did
am
you...
Bad Shop.
Oh, just ignore me. I know what you're doing. It's fine. It's okay.
James was not amused.
Oh, awesome.
Were you not
You
amused?
should fight him, the wee man. See what I did there? Sorry.
Who would play me?
Duncan MacLeod.
From the
The
Clown
actor.
McCloud.
Dominic Diamond, of course.
Dominic Diamond. But
Duncan Goodhue.
he's a twat.
Who, Dom?
Yeah, he wanted to be Doctor Who, and I was like, Doctor Who
He's
cares?
the only man who can't wear a bandana. Well, he can, he just looks like a knob puppet. Am I the only person who's not excited about the new Doctor Who casting?
No.
I'm excited about Night Trap.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I'm scared because Jimmy Savile's staring me out.
James,
Ouch about that then.
you could be played by Steve Ballmer. Is it Steve Ballmer? It's not Steve Ballmer. Who's that guy?
I think James should be played by Bruce Willis.
Stuart Ballmer.
Bruce Willis
No.
is better than Steve Ballmer.
No,
I'm not sure how Bruce Willis is Scottish accent is.
Steve Bedway.
Benway.
Benway?
Steve Benway.
Yes, I think James actually went out earlier trick-or-treating as Benway.
What, into the woods?
No,
Just,
round all the arcades.
Is there all ghosties out there?
I don't go outside
Begging
at
for
dark.
clean-up.
At dark
I
time.
don't go outside at all.
Has anybody seen my chamois bag?
Halloween's the only day that the Ku Klux Klan could go out en masse and not be picked up for
He'll be like, "Ugh, I love your costume."
So is this like a CCTV simulator? Do people who go for CCTV training play this game?
Yeah.
They should remake it in full HD. Night Trap.
There's scantily clad women in that.
He looks like an American version of a younger Sylvester McCoy.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see that.
don't know how you can tell. The screen's so small.
No, I was talking about a TV program that's on in the background.
I just had a thought. These augurs look a lot like the Brown Ranger. Here they are. Oh, the horror.
No,
I can't stand up
Night House,
properly.
isn't it? Do you think there's a plaque outside that house? And was the house in Night Trap?
So why are those things wandering around the house? Are they trying to steal things or
They're
what?
trying to suck their
trying
blood.
to kill young
They're
girls.
trying to suck their blood.
Is this one with Corey Heyman?
Dana Plato. From
Was it
Different
Corey-
Strokes.
It's got shelves about claps.
Yes, it does. It takes.
Two shelves got claps.
I missed another
Strange
one.
man in the bedroom!
Why is there a car boot in the bottom right-hand corner?
You click that and you go to the car boot sale.
And you acquire one chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's retro
And you have
pickups
to
in the
avoid the vape
wild.
van, though.
It's retro pickups in the wild with Lawn Boys Post. If you click that.
Click it then. Sorry, my voice went all up here.
No.
Do it now.
Mine's like
No.
I got to say, by the way, I haven't set it to live yet, but my Pointless Oddcast is finished.
cool.
Thing is, as we took the piss out of it because it was just us setting the tone, and we realised we screwed it up, so we've uploaded it anyway. Well, I've uploaded it anyway, and I'll set it live later on.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
So now we need guests.
Yes. I'll be a guest.
Monsters,
I'll tag
and
along.
legends.
Arnold will be a guest.
Cool, but you have to do it entirely as Arnold. No
Okay.
slipping. I'm sure that would be
4
no
hours.
strict to you
It's a
whatsoever.
Okay.
But
It's
no,
a
I sent Paddy a PM and I said, hey, I've finished editing it, so, you know, because it is just a podcast, but then at the end there's a little back and forth with clips between us explaining where we went wrong. And, yeah, so I said, she goes, oh, yes, bro, you can set it to live if you want. I'm relaxing with a Nightmare on Elm Street marathon.
Well, I don't mind you putting all the screw-ups at the end, because it's like a bloopers
No,
reel then, isn't it?
the cast itself is actually the screw-up. And
Oh,
then we take
right.
the piss out of it with live clips afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, I often find that the screw-ups are the most interesting part, so it could be a good listen, yeah.
It's quite funny because when you watch it back, and then
excuse me.
that's what we take the piss out of each other, which is the screw up is quite obvious and completely ruins the purpose of how we set out to do it. And we didn't realise when we were doing it that we were doing it.
Did you use Google Hangouts?
No, we did it really modern tech. You'll be so impressed how we did it.
Skype.
We recorded it with a camera from her end when she was Skyping me. Now that's tech.
Oh, like Meet the YouTuber with Cojones de Loro.
You did
Kinda, but with no picture.
And post it.
But well, it's no picture because I use your lovely blue card.
Yay!
Thank you for that, kind sir.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I designed, or submitted a design for the
You
intro
commissioned
card
a
for
design.
that. Sorry?
And I don't know if you noticed, but I used your digitized picture of me on my Facebook page.
Oh, thank you.
It's my icon. Because I didn't end up using the faces in the podcast, but it was such a good picture of me in digital form, I thought I would put it on my Facebook page.
Oh, good. Because I was going to redo it for you.
Well, I just figured it actually, because I looked around at everyone else's, and it just seems to be that maybe, you know, I should follow the form, but just have text. That's what everyone else does.
What's that music?
It's the
Sorry, my mega CD music.
Can we get done for that?
No.
Probably
I just want to
not.
dance.
Yeah, because Guru Larry was talking about this last week. He was saying they don't really care, don't they? The video game companies.
I don't
It's
know,
the movie
Nintendo.
companies.
What, like Nintendo?
That's why.
Nintendo had me for it. They had me for that Mario Kart for
Oh,
Rainbow
yes.
Road. They had me for that.
Most of the times you'll find is a load of those fake companies putting out fake flags so they can steal your monetization.
As you know as well.
So then basically, if you don't have monetization, you're automatically less likely to get flagged.
It's
Yeah,
my
that's
Xbox.
advertising.
one thing as well.
It's not right.
Yeah, we can see it.
Is it back in
Of the Copyright Act for free use, if someone else has the same song or the same image up and Nintendo hasn't put a claim on them, you can actually get your claim removed.
Then how does that work with that bloke who I forget his name, which is terrible because he's a really big
Review Tech
YouTuber.
USA.
No, the bloke who does PC games. He's an English guy.
Total Biscuit.
Yeah, he had one taken down, didn't he? But it's because he's really, really popular, and he said the game was shit, and because he's really, really popular, and it was on like 1 million views or something.
Yeah, but
it got taken down. But there's loads of other ones out there only on 11,000 views, and they got left up.
Yeah, the thing. What happens is, if someone else has it and there's no claim, you've got to make sure that there's no claim that's been made to them, and they're monetized, they're using it. You can actually, it becomes free use. Because it's basically gone out there on the internet.
Scott, I think your game audio is slightly too loud. Just a touch.
So you can actually test them on that.
I think
I had a friend of mine who recently did a case with Nintendo. They tried to copyright Super Mario U.
But then it just stays up, but they get the money off the advert, right?
Yeah, but he put the claim in under Section 107. Because the moment it goes up there and they haven't put a claim on to any of the bigger channels, it becomes free use.
I have a question about monetization, since you seem to know everything about it.
Go for it.
Sorry, that sounded really negative. I didn't mean like that. Since you really do seem to know everything about it, that's a positive thing and good. I don't want to monetize my videos because I hate adverts, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind thumbnails. So if I just put an advert on one video...
Dave?
You don't need to put any adverts. Just
thumbnails for free now.
When was the last time you looked at the screen when you were uploading a video?
I don't. I just hit upload, set unlisted, and then put it to live when it's up. I'm lazy.
Right, at the bottom of the screen, it says custom thumbnail, and there's a button.
Oh, well.
James.
And
when I say in my videos I'm lazy, you all think I'm lying, don't you?
From November, the 1st of November as well, anybody, even if your channel's monetized or not, can actually have live streams on their YouTube channel.
Ooh. I've got live streams. Well, I'm not monetized.
Same here.
How's that work?
Yes, I've just turned mine on. From the 1st of November, they're rolling it out.
Oh. Well, okay.
Anyway,
if they say so.
The Total Biscuit one, the reason they got him on the copyright was...
James, I want to carry on watching you playing.
Sorry, it was too dark. I'm just doing something.
The reason they got him on the copyright wasn't because he was showing content.
Yeah.
It was because he was detrimental to the game.
But
that's. And it says that if you do anything that affects their cells, then they can still do you on the copyright.
Yeah, but that's kind of annoying because didn't they affect their own cells by making a game that was shit?
The whole purpose that fair use exists and fair dealings is for criticism and review.
But then the fact that he's followed it up with a video saying what happened means they basically pissed themselves in the foot because he's such a popular reviewer, and it's like, well, we don't want you to review our game. Why do you not want me to review this game?
The thing is, if it was
it wasn't a review though.
If it was transitional and it didn't have too much game footage in it, he could have contested it.
Well, the thing is now, right, this is the story. Okay, TB put out the first impression. He does a show called WTF Is, which is a first impression show.
Yeah.
The game was absolute bollocks, and he called him out on it. So the developer, the indie developer, may I ask,
indie developer developed your ass.
You know what they know. You know what
the indie developer was called my ass.
They're always up their own ass anyway.
No wonder they make
he didn't like the he didn't like.
Sorry.
He didn't like the fuck's sake. Shut up. So he didn't like the fucking developer didn't like Total Biscuit's fucking videos, so he copyright claimed it. But the thing is, there's other videos on YouTube that are monetized that fucking call the game a piece of shit. Okay. So of course he went out against the developer and of course got it overturned. The video's now back up.
Yeah.
And
so I want an advert at the bottom of the screen, right? Down there somewhere, just so I can go shit.
Right. I
thought it was funny.
Yeah. If I remember right, Total Biscuit, I think he had some sort of legal training, or when he was in whatever his college thing was something legally
law
based.
Student.
So yeah, exactly. He fucked up my WoW server, but that's another story for another day. But
he's got powers. Did he use his legal mind beam?
No, what he did was he for a long time he had a World of Warcraft podcast.
Yeah, that's what
Total Halibut
and
he's
got a microphone. Should I have a
Epic.
microphone and one of those little flangey things in front?
No.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, but basically he played on the World of Warcraft server I was on, but he played on the Horde side and I played on the Alliance. So he kept, he got so popular that all these kids and people came to join the server just to be on his, to see him, to touch him, to say he's
I've
amongst
seen the new Tenants and Philip movie. Who wants to fucking touch me?
So it was my server was 90% Horde, 10% Alliance, and in a PvP game that's kind of awkward because it got to the stage basically where the Horde were rationing out, the Alliance guys. There's an Alliance guy. Oh, yeah, it's my turn. I got the ticket. I get to kill him.
James,
yeah, it was all fun.
Considering this is the Dirty Dozen edition, you need to go to a lap dance bar.
Sorry, I'm just fucking.
You don't want to in GTA 5.
Why not?
Or instantly get fucking knocked off. Tips galore.
Right, I'm gonna hammer now.
What's that James Bond villain? Tips galore.
What was that,
Right,
Stu?
have any of you guys seen one of these before?
A hammer. Yes, I'm aware of such a thing.
What is it?
Are you going to smash that up with the hammer?
Please don't.
I thought it was a net your assy PlayStation.
Huh? You ever
Close
seen
it.
one
I
of
was
these
looking at
before?
the logo on the top. What was the logo?
What is the logo?
I thought it was Apple. Oh, put it down and wash your hands.
Is that the Pippin?
It can't be Apple. It's a fake Apple because it's not white.
Is that a Dreamcast?
No. This is called a Power CD.
It's the Dreamcast 2.
Yeah.
Someone should start a legal process against Apple for being massively racist because all their products are white.
Portable CD player by Apple.
Is
right?
it?
Yeah, look, portable CD player.
I think the word portable might be a stretch.
There's a car battery strapped here. Oh my god!
That's the battery pack.
I was about to joke on it.
Right.
Wow, it's a Jaguar CD.
Get this. This is a SCSI port, and you can plug it into your PC, and it becomes a CD-ROM.
Oh.
Right. And then up here, this is an AV port where you get audio and video, and you can play Kodak CDs from it.
What?
Seems like a lot of work. I'm going to be honest.
And
Where did you find that, Stuart?
I don't want to ask what a Kodak CD is.
It takes
6 or whatever.
It takes 8 AA batteries.
What?
For approximately
Does anyone remember that show called Electric Dreams where they did it in the 70s? They converted a house to a 70s house, then an 80s house, then a 90s house.
Yeah,
you remember when they reviewed
99p.
the Apple first digital camera? What was it?
No.
I think it was a 0.3 megapixel.
Nice.
I remember. I used to sell them back years ago. If it's the one I think it is, there was a Sony one that basically you put a floppy disk into it, and that sounds like I'm being funny, but no, you actually put a floppy disk in, and that was your storage.
That's retrotastic. That is.
I know, and I nearly got a chance to pick one up a while ago. But
was it like a Polaroid? And when you finished, the floppy went. They started making Polaroids again, didn't they?
They did, yes.
Tumbleweed.
That's all I wanted was one confirmation.
Yes, we did. Dave, yeah.
Why is there a shaved rat on the screen?
That is because it's the Dirty Dozen. I put a picture of a wet pussy on there.
Hey.
It looked like Gizmo. Yeah, it looked like Gizmo's had a haircut.
I love them wet.
I don't, because wet cats smell. Bada-boom.
Shove some sand on it.
Oh, who muted Mr. Stew?
Not me.
Not me.
No.
I think
Maybe he did it himself.
No. Yes,
he muted himself, yes.
That's because there was hammering, yes.
Hammer time.
Look, it's Thor. I'm really annoyed. Sorry, on the subject of Thor, I just reminded myself. I was watching this, right? And when they're at the... Has anyone seen Season 8 of Supernatural?
No.
When they go to this place, right, where they're selling all these mythical weapons and stuff, it's an auction, and Thor's hammer's there. And Sam uses it once, and it completely destroys the person he hits. Then he just leaves it. I'm like, no, dude, it's like your demon-killing knife, but in hammer form. Why don't you take it? I was really annoyed, because I just wanted him to keep Thor's hammer for the rest of the entire season.
Did they get to call it Mjolnir or whatever it was?
Yeah, they did.
Did you
because obviously it is not...
and all the kids went, oh, they totally stole that from the Avengers.
Yeah.
And did he say another afterwards?
No, I don't get it. Sorry.
That's what 4 says.
He does?
Does he?
Yes.
He does now.
Another!
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
yes.
It's been a long
Your second
time.
impression was better than your first. I got it that time.
Another!
I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing because I can't hear the sound.
Yes.
That's right. I'm playing a game I
Hellfire.
haven't played in a long time.
Hellfire's a fantastic game.
Fucking
I love
this
that.
game. I do have the Genesis copy kicking around here somewhere.
I have the Genesis copy, and I have
I know
an
you
English
do.
copy with a Japanese copy inside the English case. It's like timey-wimey lines.
Well, I started to mod this Mega Drive, so I've got it now to 60 Hz. I'm gonna probably.
There it is in its lovely, sexy Genesis case.
I'm gonna screw around the cartridge slot. I'm gonna try and get it to. Well, I'm gonna mod it so I can use Japanese games on it as well.
There's an A to Z of how to do a live stream, and I'm pretty sure it says at any one point someone needs to wave a retro game in front of the camera, and then you qualify as being a retro live streamer.
Like a badge of honor.
Yeah. This isn't a retro live stream. I see no retro games, but I see Jimmy Savile.
There you go.
That's
Did you do the UK one, or did you do the Genesis one of the
I
Jap
did
one?
the Genesis one.
Ah, there's the UK one. Has anyone got the Jap
Show
one?
them.
Let's go for the set.
I used to have the Japanese one.
I'm playing the Japanese ROM right now.
Where is it? Where is it? I could. Well, no. I could show you the cartridge, but that's a bit of a letdown, really, isn't it? Actually, where is it? I relocated all my games today.
Bullet hell. Bullet hell. Aha.
Look at this, right? This is where my priorities stand. You know when the storm was about to kick in?
Yeah.
Well, because the guy next door, otherwise known as my neighbour is a twat, has scaffolding on the front of the house, and it's right next to my room. So I took all my valuable retro consoles out and put them in the other room, just in case the scaffolding smashed through the window. Didn't care about anything else in the room. That can all fucking burn, the TV and
Yeah,
shit.
you don't want to do what?
And all my 3DO and stuff like that.
No way.
I could see, like, when you have a child, your child is in that room, and you'd be, like, grabbing all
Stand in front of the window, child, in case something comes in and block it with your flesh.
Cover my 3DO with your tiny child's brain.
You'd be like, our child's dead. He made the sacrifice.
Yeah. He died bravely, so my 3DO may live.
Okay then, guys.
That's not his grave, Dave. Oh, sorry, where is he buried again?
Okay then, guys. As you know, tonight is Halloween night, so I've got a few Halloween-themed questions prepared for us all. Would you like me to ask them?
Oh, go on.
Yes.
Is it like normal questions, or after about 3 of them we just talk over you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes. Would we have anything else on this stream?
No.
No. Okay, first one. Here we go. What is the scariest video game that you've ever played? Go.
Rise of the Robots.
Tony.
Are we going from left to right?
Amnesia.
Shaq Fu.
Resident Evil 2, but only because I was the only person in the house. It was 2:30 in the morning and all the lights are off.
Alright, and Silent Hill, the first one, that freaked me
Oh, the
out.
first one was
Yeah,
Yes,
me too.
which was it? Was it the Japanese one or the English one? One of them had peeled babies. It might be the
I think
Japanese
the
one.
Jap one did, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one I had. Well, it was a beta actually. Back then, a bloke was selling them from a market store, so I bought it, and it was a Japanese one, but it was in English, and it was only 3/4 of the game. But I did get to see the peeled babies.
I bet your day was complete with your peeled baby viewing, wasn't it, Dave?
It was only 3/4 of the game. Does
Yeah.
that mean you had a weirdly shaped disc?
It's shaped like Pac-Man.
Yes. It had a notch out on the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
It looked like one of them keychains.
There was a game on the Atari I played called Rescue on Fractalis. I don't know if any of you
that
have
was
ever heard of it.
brilliant.
Yeah, I've heard about
I played a pirated copy, and the whole thing about it is you land on it's nice 3D graphics for the age or whatever. But
It's
you'd
very
land,
red, isn't it?
It's very browny reddy, yeah. You'd land and you'd rescue pilots, and I didn't know. I think I mentioned this in one of the other live streams. I didn't know that the little twist in it. Every so often you'd land and the pilot would run up to the ship, and instead of getting in, he'd jump up on the screen, and it was this alien, and it'd just start banging on the screen, and I shit myself.
So it was like an early version of a pop scare.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a promo last week
Yeah.
with the Yack. By the way, I had
that was
nothing
it.
to do with that. I had nothing to do with it. He used my likeness without my permission. I'd just like to set the record straight on that.
Lies.
I'm about to shame myself by saying this, but who was the chicken Dirty Biscuits promo?
I don't know. You'll have to ask.
Fiverr, I think.
Yes, for the last couple of weeks. Oh, Stu's saying it was him.
He was the chick.
Yes.
Sure was.
What happened to his breasts? Reduction
Yeah.
surgery.
I remember the old
Get
guild
him
I
out,
was in
Stu.
WoW. They had the same sort of promo, and they had a girl.
Oh!
The website was called Kate's Playground or something. And
We
they
got
had,
off the questions after one. That's a record, even
Yeah.
by our standards.
and she used to do like a softcore porn thing, but my old guildmaster was like, oh, can you hold up the sign and say, you know, our guild rules and all this stuff? I was like, yeah, that's kind of pathetic and sad, but whatever.
I'm
Did she?
pathetic and sad and whatever.
Come on, question man, get on with it.
Mr. Snob, you've basically just rubbished Steve's brilliant idea there
What?
for our promo.
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't.
Have you not watched our promo this week?
It was
Yeah, I
essentially
didn't
not
fucking
broke.
rubbish this promo, ring nut. I rubbished the ring.
I would like to
Guild, for
complain
fuck's
about
sake.
the length of my clip. It should be like an episode of Friends where they all fell out with each other and we should all have equal screen time.
Oh, that'd be cool. Have a promo just
It
a
was all
Friends
about
intro.
James masturbating joysticks and some DIY blokes banging a Saturn.
Creepy.
How did you
I
know?
wasn't even fucking on it. Literally.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't pervert myself or prostitute myself for others.
Anyone
I would
got
have, but
anything
no
to
one
do
asked
with
me
it?
to.
Unless it was for money.
Oh, yes, it was for money.
Yes.
I was so annoyed that no one asked me to pervert myself. I perverted myself when I was watching it.
I did.
You should have filmed yourself. My reaction to this video.
I was going to, but then I saw Stu and I got a floppy, which I stuck in my digital camera.
Yes.
What a bum!
Let me show you that one.
Oh, they should
itself
like
and
make
shut
him a new
down.
Basil Brush, but he should be CG.
What? Basil Brush CG.
No, someone went
do a
bum bum, so I
comeback.
said let's make a new Basil Brush, but he should be
Oh.
CG.
What did
Basil
there,
Brush
wasn't
1080.
there a Basil Brush comeback a couple of years ago, or was
Yeah.
did I imagine that?
No, he ended up doing TV commercials about 2 years ago, didn't he?
Oh fuck! I mean, Yoda does them now. It's not that bad a thing to
Oh,
be
that's
in.
such
Is
a
it?
sellout. You know the worst sellout in the history. We'll get back to your questions in a minute.
That-
The
that
worst
dog
sellout
that
in the
says,
history
"Oh,
of the
yes."
world was when BT started using ET to sell fucking phone packages.
And
ET
then they
is a
moved
symbol,
on.
movie character or not, he's a symbol of good, innocence, purity. And then BT think, we'll use that because we're corporate whores and he can flog shit better than Busby did.
I'd love to see. I miss Busby, but I'd love to see the meeting for that. There was obviously just a fucking mound of coke, and they're going, "What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?" And someone went,
Hoskins,
"Hang on,
leave. We got the alien.
BT, ET."
Yeah.
And they all went, "Yes, more coke and hookers," and whatever the fuck it was he just said, we'll do that. So that's pretty much how it went. Probably, allegedly, probably not.
Whatever.
Mm. So was anybody actually scared when the zombie turned round in Resident Evil?
No.
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 Kind of.
Oh.
I was scared of
Like
Wesker's
X.
voice acting.
Yes. Yeah. No. Don't
Hey there, Wesker.
go.
Yeah, the voice acting in Silent Hill is much the same. Would you like to come outside? There is something happening.
You think the voice acting is that's bad? Fucking Shenmue's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I've
I
only
went
played
back
the
and played
second one.
Shenmue a while back, and I'm like, fucking hell, this is insanely awful.
Well, it's not as bad as the light gun game thingy you played. I forget its name. House of the Dead.
Oh,
Christ.
House of the Dead, that's part of the fucking charm now. It has to be bad. Alright,
Anyway.
overkill isn't.
Mr. Yack, let's have another question.
Yeah, question number 2 from Harold Yack. And it's along the same lines as the first. What is the scariest film that you've ever seen?
If it was based upon how old I was when I saw it, it'd be a toss-up between A Nightmare on Elm Street and American Werewolf in London.
Hmm.
The first Alien
Awful
movie
snob.
freaked me out.
Mine was one of the Poltergeist films, only because I was about 6 when I saw
There
it.
is only one Poltergeist film.
No.
A few, and then a remake, wasn't? Oh no, there was definitely a few of them.
Poltergeist
Really?
2.
Yeah.
There was.
To Wikipedia!
Yes, there
Someone
was.
not me, I'm lazy.
Did you know there was an episode of the Addams Family animated series called The Puttergeist? It's about a ghost who goes around putting golf balls. Seriously.
Really?
How did
I
that
didn't
get
even
into
know there was an Addams Family animation.
Riveting.
Oh, yeah, sure was.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he,
Do you remember
did he
in
keep it?
Family Guy when Pete
Scavenger
pulled his
hunt.
face off like
Based on-
Poltergeist and then he turned into the bloke for the propane salesman from King of the Hill?
Yep.
Propane accessories.
I loved King of the Hill, that was a
Yeah.
great cartoon.
I wouldn't say it's a scary film, but the film that messed
Well,
me
what?
up the most was, has anyone ever seen Sallow? 130 Days of Sodom?
No.
No.
Don't.
Metal.
it's a yeah.
That doesn't sound like a nice film.
It's not. It's full of shit eating and scalping and
yeah, it's pretty metal.
It's a lovely family film.
Wasn't that about Disney?
Here's a picture of the Puttergeist, just in case you wanted to see it.
Actually, tell me no, though. If you woke up and saw that standing over you, you would properly ring your piece.
That would be hilarious.
Shit your
Walt
panties.
Disney presents 100 days.
I'd punch him in the face and go, 4.
It's lovely, that.
Dave, do you remember when you done a video a while ago saying, does it bother you when you lose subscribers or whatever?
Did probably. One of my, I think so. One of my talkies, yeah.
I lost 2 today. Fuck you, whoever you were.
I think there's a thing that if somebody doesn't log into YouTube for like a certain period of time, that it actually eventually removes them from all their.
Yeah, I think.
Then there's the bug they never fixed.
They just tell you were crap and they left. I tried to stop, sugarcoat it, but no. I'd say that's probably what it was, mate.
I'm not arsed.
No.
Fuckers.
You have that. You should probably have the song in the background. Oh, by myself. He's sitting there in the corner holding his legs.
Well, this is what
Crying
makes me that, because some people get really, really like bent out of shape when they lose a subscriber. I'd just like to say I've lost a subscriber during this stream, and
have you tried looking at the sofa?
You're like,
Yeah,
Mum,
might
don't
be.
Look at mine now.
subscribe to my channel.
the thing is, right, when people go, oh, I want subscribers, who cares if no one watches videos? I'd rather have a relevant viewership than...
Well, that was my argument before. It's like, well, you could have 1,000 subscribers, but if you're only getting 30 views per video...
Yeah, exactly.
I
am grateful for every single person who subscribed to me, but I'll be honest, my bread and butter is the comment section.
Yeah, definitely.
And I answer every single comment. And what was it? I did a video. I forget. It had 700 views, which is quite good for me, and it took me 2.5 hours to answer every single comment. But I did it because I should do, because they all, obviously if you're Mackie big, then it's just logistically impossible. But at the moment, I do try and answer every single comment.
Dave, did you ever consider doing an answering comments video like Steve Benway?
I did one once, and it was on like my 400 sub special, I think. I would, but it's just, I'd have to break it. I'm not saying I get loads of questions, so maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd literally just go, here are the 5 answers. But if I got like a lot, then I'd have to break it into many videos, and I find that when you start breaking videos into many videos, people lose interest.
Why don't you just do a big live stream with them all?
Again, see Pra's statement about being lazy.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think you'd like, or people would like, or again, you guys would like me to do a Q&A?
You should do, if nobody's not done one for a while.
Yeah. Well, according
1,800
to my
subs, wow.
Well, according to my sidebar here, there's a special option that says Q&A. That's an app for Google Hangouts. I've yet to use it, but I don't know. That might be a thing you'd consider.
Yes, because that would make it. Oh, yeah, but then, well, no, I just have to. Oh, but then I still have to read, wouldn't I? Okay, am I painting a picture here about how utterly lazy I am? Then I'd have to read. One of you come round, right? Sit next to me and you can
questions.
Read. Well, one of us could set it up for you, and then you could join the Hangout, and then you could answer the questions, and then you could pay the person to set it up, i.e. me.
Who'll be taking pictures? My face is copyrighted.
Yeah, I just saw that flash and it put me right the fuck off. I'm trying to play Truxton here, and that's fucking me.
How selfish of him on a live stream, Scott.
Yeah, how dare he?
I might do it, yeah. I don't know, like I said, I'm not that lazy, but... No, I'm that lazy. I'm not going to lie. Why do you think I film the telly? I have a capture card, but I film the telly. Although I have to be honest, I like filming the telly. I think it makes it cosy and charming.
It's easier as well.
For some reason, I have a telly that's just so super easy to line up with the camera. Most of the time, it took me a while to get used to it. You don't get it like that.
It's getting tired time in Scotland.
Oh, death has returned. What have you done with Stu? Go away.
I'm still pissed off at you for killing VCR.
Death is actually going to take over Stu's role as the shelf builder.
I was going to say the shelf's built. He's a bit shit at this.
It's coming along quite nicely.
Just needs shelves now.
But I'm
It
I'm
will
quite-
be
No,
controlled.
just leave it like that and just pour everything
No,
in.
I have to move my games at. Look, hang on. I've got. Where's this thing?
I think you don't have enough games to put in your shelf.
The games are down. Where is the camera pointing? Oh,
I
there
don't know,
we
it's your camera, I'm not holding it.
So down there, I've got another 100 games to put up. So yeah,
Look at him
it's
flaunting his massive collection to the ladies. So he can flaunt his massive collection, I'm just going to flaunt my massive erection.
Well, saying that now, you're coming up to halfway to the Mega Drive, aren't you?
Yeah, I am actually. Well, I'm 44%.
Are there any
Are you
really
44% of a real person?
Well,
Where
luckily
did
for
Where did you get your list of games from, or how are you tracking it?
What I did.
He's employing a small boy to do all the calculations for him.
Jimmy Savile stole him.
I went to a website where they listed every game released for the Mega Drive, but they also done it by region.
Yeah.
So I just found all the European
Wikipedia
ones.
does it by region. I know Wikipedia can't ever be considered 100%, but it's quite good on stuff like that. I mean, it was quite good on the PC Engine.
So basically, I just merged loads of lists together in Excel and then just filtered them out for the duplicates.
Ah, I like that. Somehow he managed to work his IT skills into his collecting.
Yeah, my IT skills went as far as I went by line to find the duplicates.
Are your DVDs alphabetized?
I don't have any DVDs.
The question, two questions I have.
have no
Do you have
DVDs?
Castlevania? Do you have the Castlevania game?
And are you his father?
And are you ever going to get a copy of Musha? I know
Right,
it's not.
I don't have
European.
either. I don't have either. yet.
Musha? Isn't that
Lame.
what Bob had for his tea?
Nah, Musha is. I don't know if anyone's seen Steve Benway's video.
It's
Robo
Musaka
Lest.
for illiterate people.
No, if anyone's seen Steve's video, Robo Lest, that's basically Musha is the main prime game to get of the Robo Lest series. It's fucking awesome. Gonna do a video of it in a couple of days.
Does anybody know where I can get Universal game cases from?
Universal Studios, Florida.
Shut
Stone
up.
Age Gamer has them. I know Retro Towers have them. Let's have a look.
I can't find them anywhere now. That I bought ages ago, but I can't find them now. And it's fucking me off because my SNES carts are just sitting all loose.
Oh, no, go to SNEStastic. He did a video, and if you search it, you'll probably find it. But
Yeah, but he was paying like £5 a case or something, was he not?
yeah, but he does. If you order in bulk, the guy does deals and shit, doesn't he?
Because they're nice cases. See, nice cases.
A nice game inside it too.
Nice game, nice case. But I need more because all my carts are just loose.
I had an idea, assuming I'll ever get it, but I probably don't know. But I might get the bloke who did my theme tune to give me the acoustic version of it. Then I'm going to get a whole bunch of people to sing it for my 3,000 sub special.
Tell me the chords now and I'll play it for you and we can rip that
I don't
from
know.
the
Do
string.
I look like a guitarist? Again, see lazy statement. Well, I don't play. We already talked about this. I don't play guitar. I play Guitar Hero.
I play
Yeah,
guitar in my
Green,
mind.
green, blue, red, 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 green, blue, red,
Oh,
green,
nice.
green, red, red, blue,
You
red,
buy a
green.
real guitar and you say, where are all the colours on this guitar? All I see are these weird string things.
Yeah, it's like DJ Hero. Everyone's a DJ. Okay.
Scott, are you finding me those cases?
I played
Yeah.
DJ Hero once, and I got to be honest. I just thought this is a lot of work.
I thought it was pretty cool, but yeah, it was a bit like.
To me, it felt more like it felt more like a kind of futuristic sort of Resi meets Tempest game than it did actually DJing.
Never played it.
You don't need to. It's shit.
Then I won't. Thank you, Dave. I shall never have to play it again. Thank you for
You're
your
welcome.
wonderful review.
Long boy reviews in 4 seconds.
Don't.
It's
shit.
Brilliant. It's shit.
Schizophrenic reviews.
Oh,
It's brilliant. No, it's not. It's
That
terrible.
reward.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Cheesy peas. Brilliant.
Comments. We have some comments.
Hey!
Man.
Retro
Always in the
Unlim.
comments.
Yes. Retro Unlim says, birthdays, Yack. It's indeed a fantastic greeting card store. JL76 Gaming says, American Werewolf in London for me, and I'm guessing that's the scariest film.
I have
game.
a Blu-ray, and it's fantastic in Blu-ray. They've actually sometimes when you get Blu-ray in there, they've done a half-assed sort of clean-up job.
Yeah.
Brilliant on American Werewolf.
What was that werewolf game you had on the Spectrum?
Werewolves of London.
Werewolves of London, yeah, man, that was great.
But a problem was, though, when it got loads and loads and loads of copies on the screen, it just went...
Oh, I did like that game, though. Werewolves of London. Oh, Werewolves of London. Right, I'm going to look for that now.
That's what I usually do after I have sex.
What? Play Werewolves
of
London.
No, I am the wolf. I go, ow!
Oh.
I usually have a cigarette, so back home I'm a 20 a day man.
Yeah.
Hey!
Fucking Blackadder. No.
Yes.
Blackadder joke? Yeah.
Right, well, while Stu continues to build his shelf, let's have a bit of... Oh, I was just going to switch to Bob with his race driving.
I was just going to say, ask us another question. Because then we'll be free, and that'll probably be the furthest we've ever got.
Okay, yes, we're on a roll, come on. Alright, what is the dirtiest thing you've ever seen?
Are we talking filth, or are we talking filth?
Filth.
Filth.
My arse.
Yes, what's on camera right now, Rich? Stu.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got your name mixed up then.
£3.45.
Can you not? Do they not sell shirts in Coventry that cover your entire upper parts?
You need to get one of those Queen's Park Rangers shirts.
It's the Hulk. He's about to change.
I'd probably say 2 girls, 1 cup.
Amateur.
Which is lovely.
You know what? I fapped off to that. I'm joking.
Dirtiest thing you've ever seen?
The river underneath the suspension bridge when the tide is low.
Yes. Filth.
Is it Red
Filthy
Dwarf when they went
biscuits.
fishing?
Yeah, if you're interested, it's bouncecup.com.
No.
Probably not, man.
Nope.
To be honest. It
While
made
you
me
ponder
sad
that and go
to
and
watch
check it
that.
out, I'm going for a piss and to replenish my water.
I can't believe you memorised that, though. That's kind of weird.
Well, it's not that difficult, really. It's quite
It's one of his
short.
favourites.
Apparently we have 2 guests incoming.
Yeah, we do, Scott.
2 guests.
Says who?
I
hope
know
one of
who
them's
they
Pat
are,
Sharp.
but
I think
cannot
I know
say.
Oh
one.
no! We're screwed if it's Pat Sharp.
That means Stephen hasn't told me this time. Oh, he usually lets me on the secrets because we're best buds, but he hasn't told me this time. That means he hates me
Not
now.
me this time either. And he talks to me every day. He asks me
Motherfucker.
if I'm coming, and I tell him that I am coming.
I'm sure you do tell him that you're coming, but
Yes.
we don't need to know about your private life.
Yes,
I'll
but then
talk about it on
again,
the show.
This is the Dirty Dozen.
Let me guess, the conundrum.
I need to
Is
find
it a
somebody
stripper?
else.
Oh, we got a stripper.
What?
Are we having a stripper? Is that one of the guests?
Please.
No.
and then that
No.
would be the dirtiest thing you've
Probably
ever
a
seen.
fucking male stripper.
It's the Sega Saturn. Unboxing.
A complete unboxing of a Sega Saturn.
Take me now, Stu.
Who wants me to unbox it?
Do it.
No.
Has it got the first pad or the second pad?
What?
Well,
The big crappy first edition pad of the Saturn, or the lovely, the smaller second version of the Saturn pad?
Oh, it's not the big round one. It's the little one.
Bob,
Yeah,
for
nice
technical reasons, I'd like you to say something now, please.
Yeah, can you hear me there?
Yes, you're a little bit low.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta fix that up. Hello, can you hear me there?
Oh!
Can you hear this?
No.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that, and it can't turn me on.
No. Microphone twanging.
Finishing touches to the shelf.
It's a very wonderful. He's actually putting in the shelves.
Okay, that's a bit better, I think.
Yes, that's miles
Yes,
better.
It's not level. I demand you get a spirit level and prove its accuracy to us.
A spirit
That's
level.
going to make my head hurt.
On this Halloween night, the most.
That's not your headphones, Rich. That's my mind power.
It's your magical mind, melding.
Look, I'm now going to collapse Stuart's shelves.
Who's playing Pokemon?
More importantly, why?
Is it Chris by any chance?
No, I'm telling you, the top one's not level.
Chris?
Andy's here tonight.
No, it's probably not. It's probably the webcam that's not.
No, I demand proof.
They're at level.
I demand vengeance.
I demand pornography.
I demand an Excel spreadsheet
I demand
on,
biscuits.
on its levelness.
I demand sexy biscuits.
It's not finished. I've got to put games on it yet.
Sexy Biscuits is taking a moment hiatus.
Oh.
Got to put them
Yeah, too many fucking videos.
Do we have a favourite Sexy Biscuits?
Yeah, my one that never got shown.
That's because you told me not to show it.
Well, fucking show it.
It was
I
a
can't be arsed
private
to make
sexy
another
biscuit,
one.
is it?
And you said you were going to do a new one.
I couldn't be asked. That's my problem. See, who else is lazy?
What
This
was that?
guy.
What was that? Scott, you couldn't be asked.
What? What was that? It's so much noise. I can't hear you. What?
You know, my uncle,
He's not doing a Sexy Biscuits unless he's got a retro channel.
Hang on, my uncle, he needed to get his prostate checked, but he couldn't be asked.
Boom, boom.
That's not funny because prostate cancer kills quite a lot of people every year. I demand an on-screen apology now.
So always get it checked.
There you go. We've just done more for that than any other campaign
I'll
ever.
tell you what, have you ever had it done?
No, and we're not talking about it on a live stream either.
No.
Well, rather figure it.
It's an experience.
Yeah, he acts like he's smiling loads from it. It's just weird.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Doctor! Deeper, Doctor!
I tell you what, based on the picture, you know when you go to the RetroUnlim, actual site or page,
You don't
website,
expect it.
you know that picture of Stu at the top holding Shaq through with that really sly grin on his face?
Yeah.
I think that's when he had his prostate checked. Nothing says good health like Shaq's fingers.
Oh,
Shaq Fu.
What you need to do, right, for your shelves is you need to knock out, right, somehow screw them together now and then knock out the walls so you've got uber shelves.
I'm going to screw these together.
Yeah, no, but screw them together at the top and put some sort of bracket on the top and
dirty.
bottom, and then you can just knock out the middle bits and have an endless wall of games.
Can somebody ask Stephen how much he had to charge? How much he had to charge?
You're not
How much he had
talking to him now, is it like that? Well,
No,
someone
you fuck him.
please tell Harry.
Yeah. No, how much? He had to pay that woman to
Five.
shave her
Fiver.
boobs. Fiver.
Fiver.
Fucking hell, that's
Wow.
cheap.
That's why it's called Fiver.
Yeah, but they're not all £5.
Harry?
Did he actually use
Sorry?
a £5 hooker?
I don't remember
I
that.
think he did. She was very
Oh,
good.
yeah, it was the dirtiest thing he's ever
That's
seen.
because I didn't tell you.
Yeah. I don't,
That's
I don't
no
remember
way to
that.
talk about my mother.
You look 12 in that picture.
That brings a new way to like sexy biscuits.
That's because I am 12.
Well, tonight it's dirty biscuits.
Dirty piss.
By the way,
Stop corrupting my catchphrase.
I do have to say that promo this week was ever so slightly disturbing, and I'm not watching them ever again.
I think he over-fondled the hobnob.
You can never ever fondle your hobnob.
Oh, it's bloody hot in here.
It really hurts when you get your hobnob caught in your zipper. By the way, I noticed I'm the only person wearing a poppy. That's because you all hate war people.
Is it Poppy Day or something?
Just cheapened so many soldiers there. War people.
Well, I have one of
High
my...
up are you in the war people?
I hate
I'm quite high up in the
war
war
love
people.
military
I
fun.
have 4 war people stripes on my arm.
I shall
Killing
buy
many
one
video games.
at some point. Yeah.
Do you think? I like to think that in Afghanistan the Taliban shit their pants and go, "Oh no, war peoples is coming." Silence.
A puffin just passed by. Hold on, it'll be back in a second.
Look. I got war people tags.
Do you think a Taliban version of the Sexy Biscuit channel would be called Sexy Camels?
Sexy cows. Don't! They'll blow up my channel. They'll blow up my channel because it's
That is not camel!
stealing oil or something.
That is biscuit!
Oh, sorry, I was confusing our war people with American war people's policy. Boom, boom.
Yes,
I
politics.
see. Did you see how many? Did you see how many people the NSA got caught spying on in Spain? Regular people, mind, not politicians or anything.
How many?
16 million people's phone calls.
Good lord.
And what was it? And Barack Obama's spokesman said he didn't know about it. Really? 16 million, slightly more than 4. Let's be honest, though, we do it. Everyone does it, don't they?
Yes,
Well, no, we didn't do it, because if we did do it, they would have caught Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, that's true. That
Didn't his
sounds
driver
very
hung
true.
himself? No, I don't know, he killed himself, but his driver killed himself, didn't he?
Yeah, because he's going to stand trial, wasn't he?
Yes. I think that was possibly the quickest and most successful trial ever. Guilty.
Guilty as charged, motherfucker.
Sorry, just to hijack the. Is that Don't Fear the Reaper you're playing there? It sounds a tiny bit like it, just without all the cowbell.
The Blue Oyster Club, is it, or whatever?
That would be quite relevant, wouldn't it, considering it's Halloween? Let's look them up now.
Play Feed My Frankenstein.
What's that?
No, sorry, I got hiccups. What was that? No. Alice Cooper, Feed My Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
You sicken me. And I'm not talking about the picture of Jimmy Savile either.
Can you play it? He's got the whole world in his hands.
You asked me to play this before.
Can you play Lord of the Dance?
Michael Flatley.
No, the hymn.
Can you play chopsticks?
Maybe I'll be the Lord of the Dance, says he.
That was terrible.
Can you play Johnny B. Good?
Start kung fu fighting it.
Kung Fu Fighting. I can play that.
Everybody is kung fu fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And then you end it with a sexy biscuits.
Oh, you're in trouble now, boy.
Google's gonna ban me for life.
Why?
Oh, racist!
Okay, let's see if we've got any more questions, shall we?
Probably not.
Oh, do we have any good Halloween stories? Or any ghost
I made
stories?
someone shit their pants once. Seriously. Right?
Do tell.
Me? Well, we don't know for sure, but there was a very shitty smell in the air. Right, so the village where I grew up, right, is divided into 2 halves, and there's like this little walkway as a shortcut from one side of the village to the other, and it's between fences. Half the fences, well, they're not fences, they're concrete. There's concrete walls, and there's a couple of like fences, like those slat panels you creosote and stuff. And we had to look after my mate's younger brother. So he came round, so we all watched American Werewolf in London with him because he was 8. And then when he had to go back to his house, we set him off down this corridor, right? And then we ran, and we fucking killed ourselves. We ran the long way around the other side of the village, yeah, knackered ourselves out, and then pushed the wooden fence in, hid behind it, and when he walked by, we jumped out and went, ah! And the poor kid, you know when someone's so scared they're up on one leg? He was like this. He was just hysterical. He was like, ooh! And I looked at my mate Carlos, so I just went, did someone drop one? And I'm pretty sure we made him shit his pants.
That's good work.
I'm not proud, but no, I am. I'm not going to lie.
Tell me, guys.
So,
Yes.
Benjamin, if you're watching this, I made you see the brown note.
Let's get back to retro gaming for a sec.
Okay.
I've
You
got a
don't want to start
question.
talking about prostate exams.
I've got a question. If you want me to go into the reason why I had the prostate exam, I can tell you.
not
about
really.
it.
You don't need to keep that shit to yourself, man.
Would you like to hear the story about the 12-inch bloody ribbon dripping from between my legs when I had a shower?
Oh, my
No?
goodness.
You don't want to hear that story either? Okay. I've
No,
got
retro
plenty
game,
more.
please.
Sounds kinky.
Right, let's get back to the games then.
Okay.
So,
Tell me more about this ribbon.
okay.
Tie a red ribbon around the old... Sorry.
If he tells
Okay.
it, I'm going to stop the broadcast.
What advice would you give to a would-be shelf builder?
Yes.
a woody shelf builder.
A
Shelf builder with a woody.
builder. Someone who's toying with possibly starting a career in building shelves for the first time, but is a little intimidated by subject matter.
Oh, it's easy. It's easy. All you got to do is
compile all the information into an Excel spreadsheet.
Yes.
You look at the shelf and you think, I know what it needs to look like, because I didn't even get the instructions out. I just got the. Is that the AVGN
in your defense,
game?
you have built exactly the same shelving unit.
He's living dangerously. Living dangerously. No instructions.
So no, instructions is the last resort. If all else fails, get the instructions out.
Fuck you, instructions. I'm a man.
So going back to retro gaming, what was it you wanted to ask?
Right, this is one of Dave's videos recently. So
Mine?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the question for all the people who didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I can then just repeat it.
Okay.
And pretend it's mine.
Yeah, it's his now, but he's going to pay me royalties.
Right. So the question is.
I want a shelving unit.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reflect it towards myself rather than the general population.
Oh.
Probably wise, because the general population is not alongside you.
Hang on, you haven't heard it yet?
Well, it's my question, so I'm pretty sure I have.
Right, so the question is, should I continue to make pickup videos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Well, I'm just curious as to, does anyone actually enjoy watching the pickup videos when I do them?
Well, Stu, I watched them.
Over those pickup videos.
But I'm going to be brutally honest now, Stu. I only watch them because you're part of RetroUnlim. Otherwise, I don't watch people's pickup videos.
Okay.
I sometimes play them in the background while I'm doing something more important.
That's how I watch all my videos.
Pickup videos seem to be quite a Marmite thing on Twinterwebs at the moment, though, don't they?
Yeah.
I think it depends on, if you use a pickup video as a medium to do something interesting, it's pretty good. I mean, Grubgun, I didn't mention Grubgun before. Like, I love his because he's so sardonic and he's just, it's a game, this is what I got. And he does it really well. But if it's just a case of you showing, oh, look, I got this, and then I got this, and then I got this, then, you could just fucking, put a...
I watch pickup videos depending upon the person's personality in it.
I like stories behind my pickup videos. If there's a story behind something, I usually like it.
I like to think I can put up pickup videos.
I usually put mine at the start of a review video anyway.
Yeah.
So if I pick something up, I'll just stick it on there. But I did one not long ago when I just sat in front of this basically and did it. But yeah, it really depends.
I think it is right, because lots of people say, oh, I don't like pickup videos, but as I always say to people, if you don't like something, don't watch it. You don't pick up a hot piece of coal and go, oh, it's burning. Still burning.
I do like pickup videos, and the ones I tend to watch are the longer ones. And the reason for that is, like Tutti UK, his videos are about 45 minutes long on average, or Cubemeister General. He does nice long ones as well. And the reason I like them is I can stick them on the iPad, and they're in the corner playing away while I'm tidying my room. Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, how many times do you tidy your room a week?
I can just listen to the stories.
Towards more shelves.
That's what I like about it as well. It's like a podcast.
Yeah, it's exactly like a podcast.
That's why I think this format that we have here with RetroUnlim Live is fairly successful. It's something that people can have playing in the background while they're, say, typing out a document or eating a sandwich or something.
Right, I'm just opening up my spreadsheet now.
I'm getting a prostate exam.
The reason I opened my spreadsheet is because I've got 100 games on the floor and I need to...
Before we get off the subject of pickups, I always like Woodland's bit of advice about doing pickups, which is basically to never do them sober. He was saying, have a beer, have a couple of beers. Honestly, that's a great idea.
It's a Bobby Dazzler.
Sometimes I just do that without even doing a pickup video. I just have a couple of beers.
Yeah, me personally, I'm starting to get a bit dirty every time I upload a pickup video. I feel like I'm a cop out, not doing that.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with them. There's an audience for everything. I think doesn't mean the same audience that watches your pickup videos will watch everything you do.
Yeah, especially with our immediate community. I think the nut has turned because Steve Benway called it out as like, you know what, pickups videos are fucking boring. And
he finds them boring. That doesn't mean they are.
He finds them boring.
Yeah, but he gave a good reason though, didn't he? He didn't. He said it wasn't that it was boring. If I recall it, it was that due to sorry, Steve, if this sounds the wrong way. Due to his age, he's been there, done that, got the T-shirt and everything. So it's not his cup of tea.
But I mean, you know, the thing about a pickup video is it can be a talkie. It can be. I mean, in my case, that's what they kind of are. You know, like I'll show them.
I've got a story about everything.
Yeah. The other thing is you could have something. You could have a really cool pickup, like you know, something really weird and unusual, and you get to say, look at this. This is this crazy Japanese angry video game nerd game that I picked up. Yeah, exactly. You know,
Nothing
but I'm just saying
Japanese
something.
about this one.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That like something unusual.
Let me give you a prime example of someone who has no charisma, but still manages to get his pickups and stuff over.
Careful if you're going to call out another YouTuber, because that could be considered naughty.
Well, Gamester 81, basically. As I said, got nothing wrong with the guy. These
are Michael's opinions.
I watch his videos all the time, but he's not the most charismatic person on the planet. But he still manages to get his point across. He shows some unique stuff.
I think he's got. I wouldn't say he's uncharismatic. I think he's pretty cool.
The thing is with the games there as well, he's more of a hardware collector than a software collector. So he gets more of a hard-on for the hardware than he does software.
But it's always nice to actually watch him go in detail about something or talk about certain items that he has that are really rare. And I love watching his stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I watch his stuff. I've subscribed to his channel because he's not the best at the most entertaining, but you can still get something across.
Yeah, but taste is subjective, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because I personally find him very entertaining, but
if there is
people probably find me very entertaining. So you know, one man's rhubarb is another man's.
Actually, I find you very.
That was a really bad analogy.
Well, if there is a YouTuber I really do enjoy watching his pickups videos, he only has them like every say 4 or 5 months, and that'll be Metal Jesus Rocks.
Yes.
Because he makes it a production. That's when I think to myself, you know what? My ones are pretty fucking lazy considering. You know, I could do a bit of a production job with it. Shit.
Well, if I may,
Metal Jesus Rocks as well has a huge story behind his stuff. He can always tell you a story about every single pickup.
Well, especially when it comes to PC and Sierra, because he used to work for him.
Yeah.
Well, along those lines, Smooth MJ says, the reason I watch pickups from Dave and James is because there's often a story for each game that they show.
Yeah, there you go. I'll always
saying that, Smooth MJ. The five in the post.
Test audience. If anyone watches my pickup videos, tell me what they're like, because I think they're just
I watch James's pickup videos because he's my favourite Scotsman.
when I make them. Yeah. You just want to hear his voice, that's why.
Yeah,
after everyone in area should be done. Sorry.
Did we not find out that you only knew like 2 Scotsmen the other week?
Fuck!
You're my 4th Scotsman.
How about Scott?
No, 5, because Ryan Shan sent me a package.
As an alternative,
thanks, Ryan Shan.
You select one of those games and call it the pickup of the week, and then you can tell your own personal story behind it or something interesting about it.
No.
Okay.
I've been toying with my format. I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change it to this. I got this. I got this. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Oh, there are some people that do that. I've seen videos.
How do I turn this off?
Yeah, I see. There was one that I.
Careful naming people.
I'm not going to say.
I'm not naming him, but Jesus Christ, don't he drag on? Fucking hell!
It's Harry Yack, isn't it? That swine. I hate him.
Scott, why don't you just do like a pick up and play sort of thing, like Electric Adventures, like?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Metal Jesus, what he does as well, he gives you a little bit of gameplay when he's talking about it. I think, you know what? Like you do in SNES Quest as well.
If you give me 150 quid, you can buy my backstories for the games. Just remember to change my name to yours.
But it's always really nice as well at the same time when you hear backstories.
So, Stu, your shelving unit is now complete. Can you give
still
us...
need to confirm it with a spirit level, because we still don't believe you.
I don't have a spirit level.
You do it with your
eyes.
eyes.
You saw one earlier, you liar. We saw it.
What?
Okay, forget that then.
No, Steve's actually one of those people that would have the laser one.
Do you want to see something cool?
Yes.
No.
Have I shown you this before?
What's that, a blowtorch?
Is that one of those things that you can get when you work in the supermarket?
Is that a Game Boy Advance?
Oh, right.
Disposable lighter. Watch this. Disposable lighter. Yeah?
It's a blowtorch, innit? Told you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And the fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
What's it for?
And that's Dragon Fury.
Okay,
You are
that's
now
completely
going to
random.
Hello, Todd. Dragon
No, that's the
Fury.
game I'm up to. The ones I'm putting on the shelf, you see. That's the one I'm up to.
Are you alphabetizing them?
So now
Yeah.
that is complete, can you
I've
give
got my
us
spreadsheet out.
can you give us a review of how hard it was to put them up?
Oh, very easy.
Can you talk us through the highs and the lows?
Well, that's the high bit.
And don't talk about the bleep and bleep game.
That's the low bit.
Stuart, how are you alphabetizing it now? Are you going left to right all the way across both units?
There's
Yeah.
no need because every
Are you
single
doing it by
game
the standard
is just
A,
Shaq
and
Fu.
then the game next to it has to be
I'm
A, and the second
starting
letter has to be
here.
nearest to A.
And I'm going across like that.
Oh.
And then that way, there's 4 games higher up. Otherwise, if I go down this way, then, you know, they'll only go about halfway and they'll be no good. I want it to feel this like the American shows, you know, they've got the...
Yes. What happens when you get another shelf though? You have to reorganize it all again?
No.
I have to move my camera back, well, my entire desk back.
Or the wall.
Yeah.
You could possibly renovate your house.
I have to put it against that wall and then put the screen that way or something. I don't know. When I get to that, I'll let you know. But like, I have already bought it, so you know there will be another. Everyone's gone really quiet. Am I used to?
Well,
that?
listening to you. We're trying
Yeah.
to
Because you've got like jazz voice going on.
You're entertaining. You're making us, like, you know, twist our nipples.
Everyone's eyeing their shelving unit right now and thinking of, you know, improvements.
I was actually, you know that.
You can't see me, but I'm doing some Jimmy Hill beard rubbing right now, going, I could
So
get some more.
I already have the other shelf,
shelving.
and I will be building it when I get to about 400 games. I'll need another shelf because each one holds 200 games.
If you were a superhero, you'd be Captain Mathematics.
Oh my god.
I'm going back to my my spreadsheet now.
All right, thanks. Bye.
They made a level of beating and eating.
So I'll make sure they're in the correct order. Yeah.
How late are you going to stay up doing this?
Huh? Well, I've only got 100. It won't take long.
Well, it's
You've
going
got
to stay
100.
up for the
How
duration
dare
of
you
the live
flaunt your vast game collection in front of me with my mere 57?
No,
live
I've only
stream.
got 100 to put on the shelf. There's already 250 on here.
No, I know. That's why I was taking a piss out of the lower number. Still being better than mine, bastard. That's it. I'm not going to build a shelving unit now because 3/4 of it will be empty. I will
Stu,
store air on it.
Well, Stu, for those people out there watching the time-lapse version of this video, what do you have to say in closing?
Is it over?
Yeah, go away, Stuart.
I say to all the
Someone
ladies.
in the comment section ask me a question.
Go on.
Ignore everyone else.
Is that about your hair?
Lovely, isn't it? That's why I wear a hat.
It is lovely. It looks so soft.
Smooth MJ says, Stu,
Yeah.
Smooth MJ says, you have an iPad, Stuart. Download the Spirit Level app. It works just the same.
Yeah, I demand.
Alright,
Now.
Do it.
I was actually going to do it.
Then download the Decibel app and stand outside and record the car noise.
Right, here we go then. Let me get back to RetroUnlim.
Scott, you never found the cases, Scott, did you?
No.
I can't find them. I can find 50 for 100, get them imported from America, but that's a
The
lot.
only
of
ones
money.
I could see was Bitbox, but they're NES.
Well, in this country they were 100 for £100, but I can get them for 50 for 100, but that's a lot of money.
Indeed.
What the fuck is going on?
100 quid?
You don't need these problems with Spectrum games.
They come
I know
with
they
their
come
own
with their own
case.
They've
cases.
got their own little cases.
Oh, hang on. What
Game.
kind of spirit level shall I get?
Is there an option?
Well, there's lots of
Find that
kinds.
go bump in the night.
Get the most expensive one.
They're all free.
Get
Oh.
the largest one then.
The one that looks like a real life one, like the yellow one that looks like made of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cojones Deloro has just uploaded his video of his introduction for Dave's Sexy Biscuits.
Sexy biscuits.
He's uploaded it.
Yes, according to my subscriptions list.
He's already done it though, hasn't he not? I've seen it, I think.
Yeah, it's
Has he?
already on a video.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's uploaded it on his channel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that self-defeating?
Dave, I can't understand why you haven't asked me yet.
I asked everyone in the stream. Oh, it might have been a week when you weren't on, actually. No,
I know.
I'm sure you were on.
I know.
Let's rock.
I said I expect it from everyone in the stream. Thank you.
On the
Hail
count
to the king, baby.
on the count
If
of
it was a
three.
Friday, then I'm DJing.
On the count of three, everybody's got to say, "Sexy biscuits."
Not going to use it.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Sexy
biscuits. That
This
sounds
No,
bingo
use that,
contains
Dave.
I muted my
proof of
Use
sexual
it.
nature.
I think this is taking up all my
shelving
bandwidth.
unit out of it.
Stuart, I think you should be lying straddled across the top of your shelving unit, horizontally,
Hang on,
and say it's sexy biscuits.
hang on, I've got one.
But the thing is, you've got to try and outdo... The whole purpose of it now is it's taken on a life of itself, and everyone's trying to outdo the previous person.
Yeah, this'll do it.
Well, I got to the point where it's like, nah, screw it. Can't be asked.
Sexy biscuits.
Yeah.
No, you should. You're gonna. You know what? You're gonna have to do it like the promo feed.
And
Look
have my
at the
games.
camera before you
Games coming out.
jizz games and just go. Yeah,
You know
That's
what?
his sex
I didn't
voice, not
upload
mine.
The videos. There's a lot more footage of that night, but
But it doesn't have sexy biscuits in it, so I can't use it.
No, it had a lot of kebab in it though.
Oh, I got one from still to use. Shit.
What about Gexy
I'll
biscuits?
tell you what. I'll give you a little teaser on this one. But Zevo Town sexy biscuits is fucking amazing. I'm assuming you all know who
Zevo Town
Zevo
has
Town
the same
is.
glasses as me.
Where do you want this thing put?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Look, there's the straight to get.
Who doesn't know who Zevo Town is?
I don't.
You need
I
to go and check
don't.
out Zevo Town. Since you like your film and your stuff like that and editing and stuff and I've just cheapened the art so badly.
It's good, Zevo Town.
Yeah,
We
very
bonded over
polished.
having the same glasses.
Yeah, very polished, polished, sort of well produced, well edited videos.
Right, there you go. I've measured it, and it is
15 inches.
no
On the slack.
How did you manage to measure my penis?
0.7 degrees.
So it's
That's
not
how
perfect then?
it is.
Sort it out.
Fail.
That's wonky.
He's going to spend the rest of
Loser.
It's not even 1 degree.
He's got to spend the rest of the stream
No,
getting
Michael,
it leveled
seriously,
out.
you'd like Zevo Town. Go and check him out. I think he'd be definitely up your cup of tea tree.
I will check him out.
Is he tea in your biscuits? Could you be tea and biscuits and do a double act?
Where's Dust Bunny when we need it?
Literally, that could be our rap names, Tea and Biscuits. We'll be like the rap
Like
duo.
salt and pepper, yes.
Iced tea and
You've got to wear your clothes backwards.
Yes.
Right, do any of you guys still have
Tea and biscuits.
no
I have their comeback tour.
a game station shop?
Not anymore.
I used to work for a game station shop.
Did you?
No, never
Yes.
over here.
Well, do you have any tales
Is
to
it
tell
worth
us
money
now?
now then? Now that they're gone?
It's
They're not
not.
gone. They're just integrating into game now.
Yeah, you can still use your game station card at game.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yep.
Yeah, your elite card.
You don't
How
Is it
about
like
this?
when they integrate? Is it like the Constructicons transforming?
Yes.
Sealed. I've got a sealed Mega Drive
If by
game.
that you mean merged companies, then yes.
Can you guess what my sealed Mega Drive game is?
Shaq Fu.
No.
Super kickoff.
No.
My ass.
Shelfmaster
International
3D.
Rugby.
That's not a sealed Mega Drive game.
Oh,
They put
yes!
those on everything.
I got it!
Oh,
Does that say ruggery?
I can't read
It's
it.
International Rugby.
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 I guess that.
Fucking Harry Yack just lost
Solid.
it.
Yeah, that's because he got the right answer.
International
All the
buggery.
games in how many games are there on the Mega Drive? I just pluck one out of thin air.
600.
It was it. What?
Yeah, 600.
What are tomorrow's lottery numbers?
No, Stu, you must have told me that at some point in the past, and I knew it. Because there's no way
Oh,
I
he,
could just pluck
he
that
skipped ahead in the stream and looked at it.
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Right, back to my spreadsheet.
Yeah, back to my admin work. Yes.
My real
That's what he
job.
says just before he gets on the job. The lady's
Oh,
lying
that's
there.
a point. I've got work to do. I forgot about that. Well,
I remember when this feed used to be about games and not DIY and spreadsheets.
No, I think this has been
Bloody
rather
young
interesting
kids.
this evening.
No.
International. That's because I'm
I
here.
remember when we all said sexy biscuits.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Nah, you got any more questions then, Harry? Because then we'll be 4, and that'll be like a record.
Nope.
Okay, I've got 3 questions. No, why you only prepare 3 questions? Because we never get past 1.
I've got questions.
I've got a question too.
Go on, then. You go first.
Who is your favourite member of the band Queen?
Roger Taylor.
Freddie Mercury.
Brian May.
Mine is Brian May.
Favourite question. Who is your favourite member of RetroUnlim?
90s video game dude.
Me.
Me.
We're all fucking
James.
narcissists, basically.
That guy with the channel with the games.
You're a narcissist. What's the name of your computer? What have you named it when you have to type in the name?
Good question.
Mine
is Adonis.
How do you find out what the name is?
You name it yourself.
Well, you had to create it.
Mine's is just
kinda
called...
like when you named your child in many ways.
Yes. Mine's is just called James Rigg. That's it.
If I ever have another child, I'll name
PC.
Yeah, see, mine's Adonis. So.
Why?
Because I love myself.
Well, we've kind of figured that, but I wanted you to say it.
If it's about being loving yourself, then I'm going to call mine the narcissist Lex Luger.
I need a hero.
Right.
Mine's called Don't You Point That Thing at Me, you'll take someone's eye out.
Well, before we...
no idea what happened there. I got kicked out.
Yeah, it's because your upload is struggling.
You're too sexy for this stream.
Yeah, the sexy boudoir has broken the stream.
So before we want to...
Sorry, I'll just say, but that was really bad because you said they're too sexy for stream with your lovely Jimmy Savile picture on there as well. Too sexy for this stream.
That's right.
So sexy. Could have been.
Was Jimmy Savile a Dalek?
Arnold.
Now then,
Yes.
now then.
It's the zombie Savile.
Is it just me, or does Jimmy Savile... Well, did Jimmy Savile have hair that was suspiciously of the same quality of Hulk Hogan's?
Yeah, one of the same
Platinum
man.
flaxen look about it.
You know, that kind of thin...
Now then, brothers.
Yes, I'm still here.
Well,
Jimmy Savile ripping off a shell suit.
Before we move on to Stu's question...
I think we all know what came next.
Jimmy.
RetroUnlim asks, Dave, do you like biscuits?
I don't, actually.
What's your favourite biscuit?
Sexy biscuit.
I don't eat biscuits. I don't like anything sweet.
Not even sexy ones.
No.
Not even a Kit Kat.
Put it this way, right? On my Mega Drive video, where I needed a cake, I bought 12 of those mini cupcakes for £1 because they were in the supermarket for £1. I used one for the video and then I threw them away.
Oh, you could have given them to somebody.
Jaffa cake or biscuit? Discuss.
Actually, it's
no one cares.
Who's going to mention the legal thing? The legal battle over whether they're a biscuit or a cake,
Yeah,
because there's different
purposes,
juices.
yeah.
Really?
It is
Everyone
a
had
cake.
too much time in their fucking
It's
hands.
soft and then it goes hard.
There's a legal. That sounds like me actually.
Stop talking about your penis, and what about Jaffa cakes?
They had that thing with the Belgians as well, where they said, but we couldn't call our chocolate because it wasn't chocolate.
Well,
We had to call it
Cadbury
Veggie
chocolate isn't by European standards isn't considered real chocolate
We were
because
supposed to be calling it Veggie weren't we, or something?
it doesn't have a high enough cocoa.
But then
Yeah.
what does that make American chocolate, which
They
is
advertise
80% wax?
milk chocolate, but the thing about that was milk was used to make it cheap. So they're basically promoting the cheap aspect of it. Do you like Cadbury's milk chocolate? It's cheap.
It's cheap.
Well,
good
lady
way.
loves.
But then I would know because I don't like chocolate.
Yeah,
See?
you will never know the taste of a white lion bar.
What would you go for a snack? Are you a crisp man? Some sort of fried
crisps.
meat,
I
like a
fucking hate
pepperami?
Crisps. If I
Women
could
love
make a
that
cake
one,
out of
mate.
crisps, I would.
See, I'm more of a
uh,
savoury man to myself.
I would do crisps
Savoury
all
man
day
myself.
He likes the savoury man.
You know those amazing crisp pom
You're the
bears?
Savourer man.
What? You're a savoury man?
Yes, I'd rather have a nice packet of crisps and a, I don't know, a pipe
You
than
see-
a bar of chocolate, yes.
Well, you say you're a savoury man. Are you the Lurpak Butterman Douglas?
I am. As you can see, I am also the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Does that mean you live in a glass? Someone drew a black line down your chest.
Yes, they did. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Hold on a
Is
minute.
that
I've
where
got
you
to
were
check.
stitched together from two different people?
I'm just going to check now.
Yes, Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Savile.
What was it he says on Family Guy, Chris, when he's talking about his scrotum? He said there's a line down the middle from where he was stitched together from two different people.
Palm Bear crisps, Dave.
Fucking awesome.
yeah,
They sell them in the pound shop, right? Cheaper than they do in the supermarket. And if I go past the pound shop, it's where the Pink Planet is, where I get my games from. I'll buy a 6-pack, and then within 10 minutes in my car, I've eaten them all, and there's crisps all over my steering wheel.
Are they the imported Pom Bears, which are called Pom Bars?
Yes.
Yes. The imported German.
What flavour?
Salt vinegar.
Oh,
No.
They're quite hard to get.
Salted
Salt.
for me.
Yes.
suit you, sir.
Did
I'm
you
a
swallow,
big
sir?
ready salted fan.
I don't know. Ready salted is a travesty and an insult to all crisps that bear flavour.
Ready salted
I
are
like
awesome.
ready salters.
I fucking hate
Especially
ready
cheap ready salted crisps. Cheap ready
I
salted
love my
crisps are
salt
awesome.
and vinegar. Oh, salt and vinegar.
Yep.
Do
The
you remember
salt-
those crisps?
Yeah.
The daddiest
But
salt
you-
vinegar is Quaver salt vinegars. They're so strong. If you eat more than 2 packs, the side of your mouth goes numb.
I liked it when Walkers did salt and Lineker flavoured crisps.
I have a question for you. Do you think Gary Lineker actually likes crisps? When you
Probably
think
not
about it.
anymore.
Well, he's painting them.
You're probably fucking sick of them
When
now.
they did that-
Even
you
bigger
remember when they
question.
did that thing where you had to every pack you got a code, and then you had to pick a chunk of the country, and if it rained, you won a tenner.
Yes!
Is-
Do you remember? Do you know how much
yeah.
money I got out of that? The lady at the bank was shocked when I took in all my checks from Walkers, because they fucked up. It was almost as bad as Hoover with the buy a vacuum cleaner and get a free flight to New York, and there people were like, well, fuck it, I'll have a flight to New York, return flight for 150 quid vacuum cleaner, even if I have to throw the fucking vacuum cleaner away. Well, Walker's lost, like, I think it was £2.5 million on that, because they managed to coincide with one of the wettest years we had. And I got 160 quid out of that promotion.
Wow.
Well, granted, I do eat a lot of crisps.
I think a lot of people clubbed together and bought a rain machine, personally.
Yeah. But no, do you remember when Discos did flavour bombs? And you get an extra sachet, not in every
Oh,
pack.
yes.
You get an extra
Yeah, I
sachet
remember
of
that,
salt,
yeah.
vinegar, or cheese and onion flavour. I saved up 25 of the salt. I think you know what's coming. 25 of the salt and vinegar ones and put them in one bag.
Oh.
And I was eating it, and my eyes were just streaming. and everyone at work was looking at me laughing, and I was like, I'm gonna
It's not
finish
been
it.
easier just to get, you know,
And my mouth went
some
numb.
salt and a bottle of vinegar and just go
Down
fucking
it,
nuts
yeah.
with it.
I've done that before.
I've done that before, but I was 5.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Lovely-
There is a
lovely
small
bag of
excuse for
soggy
your
crisps.
lack of wisdom due to age.
I didn't know you had vinegar over in Ireland.
We do. We have many things like electricity and air and lights and things.
You know what I wanna
Here we
know?
go again.
Yes, the Irish have
Why don't we
invented
take the
vinegar,
channel
yeah.
tunnel, right? We should do something useful. We should take the channel tunnel, right? Disconnect it, is it this easy? Disconnect it from France and connect it to Ireland. Who's with me? Don't you think that's a much better use of the channel tunnel?
Yep.
How?
With the
Wouldn't it be the channel
superpowers.
tunnel then?
Because French people won't come here, but Irish people will. It's the lesser of two
Oh,
evils.
I see. So you
You
could...
said lesser of two weevils.
But where would we connect it? Will we connect it directly in the middle so we're fair?
Space wheels.
Although, because it's Britain, we'd have to connect it to Northern Ireland, and then everyone would have to filter down to the south.
Ah,
Where
like
do you get
Guinness.
all the bombers down here, like the real NRA and all that crap?
Yeah, because France doesn't have terrorists, and that's not how our key to get to,
Yeah,
to
but
be the Channel Tunnel or
terrorists,
anything.
all they do is act snooty, so it doesn't really help.
Yeah. They just run along on the street, take your cigarette out of your hand, put it on the floor, stamp it out, and go, ha ha ha.
Oh, I struck
And
fear.
their calling card is 1 onion. Oh, damn, they struck again.
Damn French terrorists. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing about the
Stu.
French terrorists
Yeah.
is they'd never be doing anything because they'd be too busy having a strike against their own government for raising taxes or something.
Harry,
Yes!
that's the next game going up.
Hooray!
Harry's ecstatic.
So,
He
Stu,
is. He loves it.
Stu, what was the question you were going to ask earlier?
Well, I was going to do a controversial one, but I'm not. So what I'll do instead is I'll start with my answer. What is your most obscure game? Mine is Art Alive on the Mega Drive.
I don't know if I said it's obscure. I'd definitely say it was shit.
Yeah, I think I had that as a kid.
Same thing.
I had it as a kid. It was crap.
I've never seen it before.
Somewhere the bloke who invented it is watching this live stream and gently sobbing into his only remaining copy of that game.
What's your most expensive game, Stuart?
Well, that would be.
Shack Stew.
No, that would be.
My most
what, you
expensive
mean-
would be
you
this,
mean
which
value?
was actually quite reasonable, but it's expensive compared to every other game I
Yeah,
bought.
You
PSO,
mean,
yeah.
you mean value or what I paid?
Your house is on fire. You can only grab one game. Go, go.
So I got Phantasy Star 3. But I've got number 2, but it's waiting for me at the post office.
Yeah, we already
That
know.
means if you leave it at the
No,
post
I think
office,
number
then when
two
your
is
house
worth
burns
more.
down, you've technically still got 2 games.
Eh?
I said,
No.
if you... Never mind.
I think they're allowed to claim it after a week or two of you not taking it.
Yeah, I've got to go get it.
No, they said
Mine is Electron Mini Office. For
I got
the
that.
Acorn Electron.
I've got that, but it's on the Spectrum.
It's quality.
Probably
it has a database, word processor, and spreadsheet, Stu.
How's that
Yes.
game?
Yes, look at that. Yes.
Probably for me is
It's
either.
as much a game as it's
Spreadsheet.
actually.
Probably for me is either Shinobi Yack or Radiant Silvergun, but they're not exactly rare.
People, open question to the forum. Wasn't there a flight simulator hidden in one of the XL versions?
Yep.
Yes,
There
that's
was.
correct.
Was it 95?
Stu coded it.
Was it any
It wasn't
good?
a flight simulator as such, but it was a fly-through simulator.
Oh. Was it just over the XL grid as background?
It was just a 3D environment that you glided over. Nothing amazing.
It's funny you should say that. You
It was-
remind me. Do you remember when Meme Machines used to do those brilliant April Fools?
Mm-hmm.
And remember on the Saturn that you get the spaceship flying bit when you put music on or something?
Yes.
They put a code in Meme Machines in the April issue. Said you could turn it into a spaceship version of Afterburner if you entered the correct code on that screen.
Oh, who fell for that?
My brother did.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you fell for it for a minute there.
Well, no, because he had the Saturn out of PlayStation. He didn't work on the
okay.
PlayStation. But the code did.
So where's these fucking guests then?
Don't know, 'cause I'll be going soon.
They are dead.
You killed them all!
I'm still trying to find the cheapest Battlefield 4.
Kill them with
How
my.
low have you managed to get there, Jimmy?
£28.99.
You know what the guest is going to be? It's going to be the dead body of Jimmy Savile. We're just going to use it like a puppet.
Be a bit stinky, don't you think?
Good lord.
Stinky biscuits.
It's the smell of shame.
Sexy biscuits with that horrific sexual predator.
Oh, they should do Predator 3 like that with Jimmy Savile.
Do you think Jimmy Savile was sat in hell and this bloke who hung himself walked in and he looked up and went, alright?
Now then.
Yeah, where would he go? Would it balance out because of all the great charity work, but his terrible paedophilic styles?
I like to think
did
it
it
would
balance it out?
burning fiery pits of Hades for all eternity.
I think sort of paedophilia sort of cancels out charity work, doesn't it?
Oh god.
Oh dear, oh dear, what has this stream become?
Yeah, that little
Back
kid
to
was
some
probably like,
comments.
Oh, change the fucking wallpaper then. You're getting everyone to talk about it.
Mr. Savile, no! Well, I do a lot of charity work.
That's all right then.
There you
After I
go.
do horrific things to you, here's a donut and a milkshake and go on a roller coaster.
Savile is now gone. Right, we
I'll
can forget
pay
all
for
about
cancer
Jimmy.
treatment.
Yes, Jimmy's off the well, yeah.
Off the menu.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's off the menu.
Burning hell, motherfucker.
Burning hell.
We love you.
He does, I don't.
Smooth MJ says his PC name is
I thought he was going to
Chamon.
say his penis.
His penis's name is Chamon. Go figure.
Motherfucker.
Gadget UK 164 says, Eye of the Beholder for the links. $200.
Ooh.
$200.
But he says XL was more entertaining.
Right, has anyone seen?
No.
I'm not in your house. How can I know?
No, since I'm
Champion
blind.
World Class Soccer. I've lost it.
Well, yeah, it's down there, mate. Two foot to your right foot. Like, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, just have a look. No, it's down. Look, no. What are you, blind?
Cold. That's it. Warmer.
Completely stone
It
cold.
should be here.
Somebody's stolen it.
What?
Jimmy.
Jimmy Savile's stolen it. Sorry.
No.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know where it is.
His little confused voice. I
understand it. It's all gone missing.
It's all
But the
gone
lady
wrong.
said if I let her touch my prostate, she would give me a game.
Hey, look, you know they're still making Mega Drive games of recent films, because I got one. See? Man of Steel.
See what you did there. Saying the movie was shit.
Still can't
I
find
was so disappointed with Man of Steel.
Alright, I'll come to it.
I'd go as far as to say Superman Returns is better than Man of Steel.
I like that.
And I'm not even a fan of that
Superman 4 is
movie.
better than
Kneel
Man of
before
Steel.
Zod.
The Richard Donner cut Superman 2 is the best Superman movie.
Oh, yes.
Don't you like Superman 4: The Quest for Pete?
I
Yeah,
do.
good.
I like the little plastic Superman that's attached to that metal net at the start when it spins around with plastic missiles in. But in its defence, it was made by Canon, wasn't it? So the budget was probably £27 and a bag of fucking cherries.
Tits!
See, I'm trying to get this sex back into this terrible
Once you
sexy
get the sex
podcast.
out, you
Let's
can't
go
put
then.
it back.
Well, I think the only way you're going to get the sex into this now, Rich, is to beat one out on live stream.
I'm bringing sexy back. You motherfuckers don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Took it to the brain.
Why are you stacking your shelf like Tetris?
Huh? I'm leaving gaps for where the
Oh.
games are.
He's leaving gaping gaps.
Thank God that's his
So, you're so super efficient. I'm telling you, mate, you're not Scottish, you're German.
9!
9.
Oh, haven't we already done that edition? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I fear the stream is starting to wind down now, so I think this may be a good time to end. 2.5
Oh,
hours
I've got an hour to kill before I can get Battlefield.
is enough for anybody.
So use a VPN, getting a Korean server. That's where all the cool kids are, apparently.
A North Korean or a South Korean?
Which one have the bad hair? Oh, yeah, that's
I
North
believe it's
Korea.
South Korea. I think North Korea, you all have to play as North Korea. And,
Yeah.
and
It's alright, because
and
you
you
won
always
every
win.
war in the world.
The dear leader is there on your side.
Yeah, you have
I like
Kim
the
Jong-un
facts he makes.
standing there going on about how the American devil must die, and you're like, yes, mother.
Do you know what I'd like to say to Kim Jong Yogurt Boy with the bad haircut?
Didn't he die?
Obviously from here, not over there. But when he's
Kim
there
Jong Yogurt Boy.
against
That's
America,
his YouTube
I'd like
channel
to-
name.
Dude, they're America. They have slightly more missiles than you. And when I say slightly more, I mean more
All
than
of them.
one. Now,
America.
get a real haircut like someone else. In fact, stop cutting it yourself. He cuts it himself, doesn't he?
I think so.
You're a crazy communist dictator in North
zeroing
Korea,
in
and you
his
can't
one
afford a
nuclear missile
haircut.
right now.
They've
They
got
don't-
like a choice, haven't they? A choice of haircuts that they're allowed to have.
Yeah. And that's a new one.
Yeah.
His one he made himself, his own haircut. It's a new one that they had to became the most popular boys' haircut, so they had to add it to the list of haircuts you could have. Do you remember when his dad found the unicorn lair? No, seriously, his dad found a unicorn lair. And then he played a round of golf, and he's never played golf before, but he got a hole in one on everything. And they reported it on the news. And I imagine people mainly believed it, not because they believe it, but because they didn't want a bullet-related death.
Oh, well,
I heard that he bench pressed Mars. In fact, I heard that Mars was going to hit.
Planet.
Hang on. Is it when he does press
I
up?
heard that he can
if
put up
doesn't
shelving
push
units
up,
quicker than
the
you
Earth goes
without
down.
Excel.
Huh? When he pushes up, the Earth goes down. When he
Yeah,
It's true.
he's the only man who can roundhouse harder than Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I heard he's like the sexiest man alive,
Oh yeah,
as voted by FHM readers.
when he has sex with a woman, she just explodes with pleasure, and I mean literally.
I heard all his biscuits are sexy. All of them.
Yeah. I heard he's the only person
Even
that
the
can
fig
finish a
rolls.
game that's not been completed.
I heard he.
Top Gear, eat your heart out. It's like those Stig introductions, isn't it?
Yeah. I hear that he's the only man who's more Stiggy than Stig.
He's got
No,
more-
apparently, right, Armageddon actually happened, and America hushed us up and kept it quiet, but when the asteroid was due to hit, because it was actually going to hit right on North Korea. He stared it down. The asteroid shat its pants and flew away.
I bet he's a really, really nice guy.
I heard that he did. I heard that he doesn't have a six-pack because he doesn't feel the need. I heard that he invented iron brew as well.
God, we need the room shot.
This is iron brew.
He invented iron brew and he let Scotland have it.
That's fine by me.
I heard that he's the only man who's brave enough to admit that Stella tastes like shit. If you are watching this, Kim Jong Yogurt Boy, whose name I can't pronounce. Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do to America? Let's start an egg of war on. What are you going to do to America? I heard that America called your mum a slag.
Oh dear, this has become the Dave stand-up show, hasn't it?
Oh, please tell me you got the Seinfeld. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Okay, so does anybody have any closing comments?
Well, I'm sorry I bored you.
No, you didn't. You did not.
On behalf of Korea, they were currently aiming missiles at Dave, but this is nothing to him. He said it all. We like you.
You get to see him go sexy biscuit and a missile just like go
Yeah.
No, in
Oh,
Dave's
Chuck Norris, if I apologise for calling you massively homophobic, can you come round and roundhouse the missiles away? Love you.
What on earth was that? Somebody's vacuum cleaning.
It was Kim Jong-un Yogurt
Anyway,
Boy.
ladies and gentlemen.
He's just vacuuming up the latest woman he had sex with.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in next week when we're going to have Kim Jong-il. And he's also going to be doing the next Sexy Biscuits introduction for Dave's video, so look out for that.
And young example, we go sexy biscuit. Sexy biscuit.
No, not Lord Boy Porn 1975.
That's good old-fashioned family racism.
Yeah, good old racism. Good night, everybody.
Good night, children.
Good night, John Boy.
Not Jim Bob.
Good night, younger boy.
Bye, everybody. Bye, YouTube.
Good night.